to stream Dungeons & Dragons for you tonight. I know it's been a little while. Oops, I need to change the stream title. Whoa. Chariot. That's what it's called. Oh, and I need to definitely have this tagged as queer, since I am, in fact, queer. There we go. Add that tag in. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright. Back to what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. But, good evening. Glad to have you here. And let me go ahead and chat with my players. Not all of them are here right now. I think we're missing Skylark at the moment. Holy shit. Hey, Chenti. Oh my god. How many is 21 months? Jesus fucking Christ. 21 months. Where are my... Okay, there we are. You have so many stars. Let's see. 18, 19, 20. 20th star. 21st month, 20th star. Hell yeah. Fancy D&D note-taking pen. Yes. Where is my fancy? I have a fancy pen. I need to get this one. Hold on, I think I'll look in the bag. Yeah, there it is. I've got my special Office Depot fountain pen. Which I use in my special notebook full of terrible ideas. When I say terrible ideas, I mean terrible for the people who have to undergo them. I also need to put up the extra sheet. So let's see. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Y'all can't see it because I still don't have a good, I don't have a good fix for my camera, but so many stars, so many stars. But I have, as an aid for DMing, I have a sheet of paper with every player's AC, hit points, passive perception, resistances and immunities, special ability, and initiative bonus up pinned to my wall next to me so that I can just look over and sort of tell immediately if somebody's going to sense a trap or notice someone saying something or get hit by a certain attack or what have you. Though there is a certain fun to the what's your AC again question. Alright, got that paper up. Don't have the NPCs on it, but we'll get there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring the players in. Okay. Alrighty. Who's here?
Hello.
Just use notepad for what? Oh,
Taking
for
notes.
Jesus, what? I'm a little bit offended by that.
Why?
Notepad?
It's notepad. It's perfectly acceptable.
I can also...
Sure.
Notepad isn't bad. Y'all are just rude.
Notepad makes me sad inside.
Yeah, well, a lot of things make me sad inside that you do.
Okay.
Like? Please
Exist.
elaborate.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, that makes me sad too.
Oof. Mood.
Alright, still missing Skylark. That's fine. Hey. So you escaped the plane you were just at. Oh, Hades. You were at Hades. You were
Yup.
at Hades. You escaped Hades, and I'm gonna say you took a little bit of downtime, but not much, because the rift is getting less stable, as you learned. And it is growing increasingly dangerous to be around it. So you have determined, collectively, with Lorelei's input as well, that you're going to try and destroy it as quickly as possible. During your downtime, Tiska,
Yes.
You have a dream. I would like everybody else to mute indefinite, please.
Oh boy.
You too, JD. JD.
Wait, how do I deafen? I don't have the button on screen.
Are you on mobile or desktop?
No, on the desktop version.
It's right next to the mute button. The little headphones.
What's going
I do
on?
not have it. That's super weird.
Really?
Yeah, one sec.
Like that?
Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
down in that corner. I thought it was up top where the
Yeah,
call is.
no. Okay. Well, mute and deafen. Alright. Okay. Tiska. You have a dream.
Yee. Oh, that's fun.
You are moving, slowly walking. Your gears jingling, your staff is in your hand. You feel the cool night air that smells of moisture, and you can feel Wilderspark's smooth surface on your fingertips. You open your eyes. It's dark, but you can easily see the landscape around you by the light of the full moon. You're walking along a smooth, pale pathway made of glistening ice, straight as an arrow and spearing through the darkness. This pathway hovers impossibly over the gleaming tracts of a vast swamp. You can hear insects chirping in the reeds and grasses, hear a nighthawk buzzing far overhead. The waters glisten in the full moon. Heat rises from it in billows. The fog drifts before your eyes. Below your pathway, as you walk, you start to see shapes poking out of the water. Smooth, white, rounded on the ends, sometimes splintered or cracked. This swamp is filled with bones. Even as the full moon shines, it begins to snow. The waters lose their clarity. Before, they were still, clear, untroubled. Now you see swirls of dark turbulence marring the surface. Billows of deep crimson pour like ink into the channels between the reeds. The scent of copper and iron reaches your nose. Above, clouds form, more quickly than you have ever seen them form. The air is cold. You are still walking. Your feet make the ice path ring like chimes with every step. Your breath is clouding in front of you. There is movement amongst the rushes. Swift, writhing chains are slithering through the water towards you, heavy links glistening wet under the moon's light. The ice beneath your feet begins to crack. You can hear it, but at the same time, you can feel the ice itself clinging to your boots, trying to hold you down. The frigid wind across the hot swamp picks up. If you stay, you'll fall, but you're not sure you can fly.
Ooh.
That's your dream.
Yikes. That's unsettling.
I don't have that typed up, so hope you remember it.
boy. I took notes, so
Okay. Cool. Any immediate reaction? What do you do when you
Confusion?
wake up from this dream?
probably just a lot of just kind of sit there and try to process because what
Okay. Oops, I didn't
God.
mean to. Oops.
probably check and make sure my wings are still okay.
Oh, yeah, you look over your own wings. They are fine as ever. By the way, what did you do with Desire's wing?
It's in a box.
Are you
And
still having
I-
Lorelei put gentle, or what, gentle
Yeah.
repose?
General repose. Yeah.
on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So for it, like, a few minutes have passed, really.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Good to know. Alright. Okay. I'll wait till we have everyone. We are unfortunately missing our favorite Serpent Paladin tonight. She's out of town. Or out in the town, I guess. I think that's what she told me. Out around town, maybe? Out on the town? No, it's not right. Ew. Aww.
Hello.
Thank you, my darling. Got a sub from my dearest, who has light green stars. So I'm gonna get you your 7 stars up.
Oh, yeah.
God bless. Alright, everybody back? No, book is still having trouble.
What else is new?
Okay, what exactly seems to be the issue, book?
What is the issue?
It's the obligate technical problems we have to have every episode.
Of course, it's not one of my streams without technical issues. No, we cannot hear you. Can you hear us? You're not muted or anything. What'd you get on your portent rolls? Oh man, 20 month. Thank you, Lurker.
20?
20 month. Where is yours? Oh, it's purple. It's up there. 6. Another star for you. Ugh. My purple marker's undergoing some trauma.
Oof.
Poor thing. Every time I try and open it, I pull it apart. Yeah, checking what mic you have activated might be a very good idea. If you've got 2 contrasting ones, and one happens to be not taking in audio. Speaking of, I'm going to check my audio settings. Okay. None of that Strahd episode nonsense where I just wasn't heard by the audience.
Was that a... Oh my god.
Remember? That happened. It was great.
I do not remember that.
Ah.
I do remember that, and it was awful.
It was awful.
Oh.
I ended up just not saving the episode because you couldn't hear me for 3/4 of it.
Nice!
Yeah. That's a lesson, kids. Check your audio settings. Make sure everything's actually coming through. Why did it just... Oh, okay. I guess that was part of the sound effects. Alright. So, Book, did you check the mic settings? Oh, be right back, I see. Ant cheese. JD, what does that mean? Oh. Gotcha. It's redo from start, not reboot from start. So, get it right.
Scalar, what's up?
Does it work now?
Yes, hello.
Yay.
Welcome.
Hello!
We did lose... Oh, Book. It's trying to fix her audio. Alright. While we're waiting, did anybody else have any, like, 1-2 day downtime things you wanted to do? Or any questions about level 10 that you'd like to ask me?
I mean, I have many questions, but not about level 10.
Are they questions that I can answer?
No.
Alright, then don't ask them.
I figured. You just don't like me.
Mir will,
Okay. Sorry, go on.
Mir will, work on some potion brewing and
Yes.
crochet things.
Yes, absolutely. Let me run and grab my books, actually, because I just realized they're not in here. They're elsewhere.
Only the most professional streams tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
Shush.
I'm not wrong.
Since when have I ever claimed to be a professional?
I never said you did.
I've done that many times.
Bold of you to assume that I'd call you a professional.
Okay. Alright. Got my books. Yes, you wanted to... Oh, you want to help with Zach's planar homework. Okay.
Yee.
Alright. What are you guys looking to learn?
I mean,
Hang on, you took notes.
Alright.
Okay, and then use your words voice.
So, plenary. Listed by Tiska.
Yes.
Well, the next item on the list is hang out with Nyx, so I think that was the total of my notes.
Okay, great.
But, what planes are left? Down. What planes left? Acheron, Nine Hells, the Outlands, Carceria, and the Abyss. We're gonna research some of those, just so we can feel a little more prepared.
I don't know if you got... You may not have... Or did you identify the sources that you got last plane?
yeah.
Okay.
This list is from...
Did you identify all of them?
I believe so.
Okay. Good. Also
Yes.
grabbing my notes, don't worry.
Yeah.
And if we didn't, it's there for us.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah. Yeah, we identified the 3 that he had that weren't Hades as Gehenna, Pandemonium, and Elysium.
Okay.
The things that occurs to be and potentially teach Nyx the commander to, maybe?
Yeah. Give it a shot.
Yes.
I never taught him stay.
Yeah, I don't think you've taught him any tricks yet. Or any commands. Although, Minato had like a follow command.
I have the ones that Napto taught.
Oh, you do? Okay. What were those?
Kill.
Lurker, can't hear you.
Lost.
Oh lord, everybody's cutting in and out. Or, JD, you need to alter your push to talk or what have you, so that we can actually hear you.
Is this not sufficient?
Not really. That was clear, but I think you are...
And look, you got something in the background.
Oh god, I can't hear you, Book.
Oh god! Is that you?
Book, I have no idea what you're saying, you're so quiet.
Book is in the maelstrom.
Apparently.
I've
Yeah.
got you at 200% and I can't hear you if other people are talking at the same time. Like,
I
that's
can't
how
hear you
quiet you are.
If other people aren't talking.
How close are you to the mic?
Yeah, you might want to get closer to your mic.
I can't understand you. You're at 200%. What the hell?
That's a yikes.
Boosting Windows.
Yeah, boost your windows. Just get those.
Dipping it up because
So big.
okay, no worries.
Oh, wow.
No worries, no worries.
Boost your mic settings in Windows.
Yeah, you
like
can
the
go into
game.
your actual settings.
Yeah. This down. And then my personal microphone audio needs to come up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's at a manageable level. Maybe turn this down just a tad. Well, no, because then we can't hear. Okay.
We'll get there eventually. Everyone.
Hey, everyone. I'm just gonna put it. What?
I said, or we won't.
I'm just gonna put like a timestamp of when the episode actually starts in the description of this YouTube upload.
Oh my god, this is gonna be all. You might actually just want to cut out the first portion of this. Why
No,
not?
because I already did a Tiska thing.
Oh, yeah. Microphone tutorial.
Yeah, microphone tutorial. Okay, everybody,
You're
see
not
this?
even wrong, though.
I'm fucking the audience. Gotta put it all the way up here. To lots of input.
Put it all the way up here to lots.
Microphone tutorial. Actual rest of the episode.
Right? Plus your dream.
Yeah.
Seems like a good episode. to
Half an
me.
hour of technical difficulties later.
That's just
God.
how it goes.
Half an hour of impotent screaming and rage later.
Good.
That's just
Oh wait,
how
that's
the
just me
young
programming.
man-
Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Book, you can also boost it in Discord as well if you click the gear up in the top center.
It did not do anything, Book. I can barely hear you.
I can barely hear you as well.
Like I
I can-
can hear you, but not at all well.
Yeah. It's like I have to really be listening and paying attention to hear what you're saying.
Okay, that was not. Oops. I think, oh, and I drew a whole circle and everything. Lil. Okay, this tabletop audio needs to
It's on 4. How's it there?
Oh,
Oh,
that,
much better. Hello,
Whoa!
welcome. You're here. You're
I'm
here
alive.
with us.
Okay. Thanks.
You're
Do you want
not
your
dead.
things back?
Out on the porch.
One second.
Welcome. Okay.
I'm so glad you're not dead.
Yeah,
We prefer you not deceased.
correct.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm kidding.
That's
Hello?
rude.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Yes.
You're going through a tunnel.
Okay. Are we all here?
Okay, thanks.
can everyone do a mic check?
Sorry about that.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Hi.
70.
Hello.
Okay.
42.
Well, boy, howdy there, partner.
No,
How's
that's
it
good
going?
enough.
Okay, I think we're good.
What can I really expect out of a bunch of D&D players? Okay.
Rude.
Expect out of me.
So, you have spent your day or two of free time, and you're ready to go back into the rift. I will be controlling Misa. Don't worry, she's with you. She's not staying behind. But she'll just be
Question.
kind
Can
of...
somebody check my eyes? The eyes. The fancy eyes.
Ah, the eyes.
Abba's eyes.
The eyes of Abathor.
Abba's eyes.
Abba?
Abba.
Nope. Nope.
Dancing Queen?
Nope. Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
I also wanted to at some point stop by Alexander's. See if they had anything interesting in.
Okay,
JD.
we're gonna do one thing at a time. One thing at a time here. The first thing mentioned was Zakrow's studies. Zakrow. What are you looking for?
Hang on.
Are you eating food? God damn it.
Sorry.
Daedalus, please.
Food. It's what's for eating.
JD.
I mean, eating food is better than eating
No,
cardboard.
it's very good to eat food, but like, wow,
Why now?
I'm trying to. Okay.
I know. I tried to get it done fast, but it's like a really crunchy salad. It was just like making me take my time. Anyway,
Okay.
Really? In front
so
of
I would
yourself?
like to research whichever of those planes Tiska can offer me the most help on. I'd like to hit as many as I can, but I know I can probably only read up on maybe one or two.
I will. What I'll say is Tiska can offer. Okay, which planes? Any of the ones that are left?
Yes.
Which would be.
Acheron, the Nine Hells, Celestia, Outlands, Carceri, and the Abyss.
Okay. The only planes Tiska's been to are the ones that are already disrupted. So your chances are as good with any of the planes that you want to find.
Okay, how many am I allowed to research?
I will give you 2.
Alright, so you know which one I'm picking first, and then I'm going to roll a d6 for my second one.
Okay, wait, no, I don't know which one you're picking first. You have to tell me that. I can't read your mind.
I'm reading up on the Nine Hells.
Okay, on the 9 Hells. What exactly would you like? I need you to roll an assisted investigation.
Assisted means...
It means you have advantage.
Oh,
Because Tiska's helping
thank you.
read through books and whatnot.
Thank
What?
That is 28.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna let you ask me... Oh, boy. How should we do this? I will let you ask me... 5 things about the 9 Hells, and I'm trying to see if I can, like, categorize them or something, or if we should just go freeform. Which would you prefer?
You could always do it like a la divination, like I can ask you whatever, but the answers might not be helpful.
Yeah,
But
let's do that.
that doesn't reflect the realities of research, though.
True. I was thinking kind of maybe... this would require a little bit more time, but you know how the fighters have that ability to study someone and learn, like, their AC or
Yes.
whatever? Categories of things you can learn about in the... categories of things in the Hells you can learn about. But I don't have a
let's
list of
talk.
categories of things.
Structure and occupants. What can you tell me about those?
Structure and occupants. Okay, 9 Hells are 9 linked layers of one plane. A lot of devils. There's a lot of devils. Everybody knows that, pretty much. Besides devils, creatures like hellcats, hellhounds, imps, chitons, nightmares, and rakshasas call the 9 Hells home. A few hardy mortals have even set up permanent homes in the 9 Hells. What? This book is weird. Apparently, there's people there. Occasionally.
What? Of course there's people there. I knew some of them.
That's pretty spicy.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Do you have
Go
friends
on.
who are lawyers?
Yes.
Hey, let's be nice to lawyers.
Let's.
I have a friend who's a lawyer.
Had to make some.
She's
some
also
jokes.
exceedingly gay.
Let's get on with this.
So there's a lot of mostly devils. Barbazu, like Hamatula, pit fiends, chain devils.
Don't know any of those. Is there a way I could get like a brief overview on what the broad classes of devils are?
Oh boy. Yeah, go
Hierarchy of
ahead.
devils.
That'll be another one of your things. Oh my god, I didn't bring the monster manual over because I didn't think I'd need it.
I don't need to know it now. I don't need to know it now. We can do it this way, that I just know a little bit more if/when we see one.
Okay, so if/when you see a devil, you will know what kind of devil it is. If
Yes.
it's one of the more common types. Okay, yeah, that absolutely. We can do
Now
that.
let's get back into the structure.
Structure. There are 9 layers. The river Styx flows through the uppermost layer and then has offshoots and waterfalls into every other layer. Portals to other planes pretty common. There is, you might be able to get to the hells from, other planes, other outer planes. If you wanted. Also, of course, the infinite staircase lands out there somewhere. But
And how do you move between the layers?
how do you move through the layers?
Very carefully.
There are usually gates to get from one layer to the next, or doorways. They don't have to be full planar gates because you're only going from layer to layer, not plane to plane. So they're much more common, and it's very possible to accidentally go through them.
So how are we going to
Actual-
recognize them? Accidentally?
They will have an aura or a radiation of planar energy around them. They will
Do I
feel
think
different.
you'd be able to recognize them?
Tiska, you would know. You would
Okay,
be able
cool.
to find out, or you would be able to feel, due to your exposure to the infinite staircase, you will be able to feel where the interlayer gates are.
When you were asking how you get from layer to layer, the first thing that popped in my head was with great difficulty.
You can also sail on the river Styx.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
So
especially
what
if
are the
we're all
biggest
in.
risks?
Yeah, sure.
Just rent a gondola, it's fine.
That's the perfect boat.
Fine.
DM, what are the
Everyone
biggest
does it.
threats or risks that are not inhabitants? Is there anything environmental to worry about?
Environmental. Let's see. I think there's specifically features. That would depend on the plane. Or depend on the
Layer?
layer you're in. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's possible for me to learn anything about every single layer.
Right.
So, like, toss me one, maybe?
Pick a layer. 1 through 9.
9.
Good idea, honestly. That would be
Yeah.
Nessus. Nessus, the lowest layer. Where the fuck is Nessus? Down here. The 9th layer, the deepest realm of the 9 hells. It is a plane shadowed by rifts deeper than the deepest ocean trench. Many of the ravines and canyons reach thousands of miles into undifferentiated dead stone. Most of the trenches seem natural, but some appear as if they were cut or blasted into the land. Rumor has it that an offshoot of the Styx flows here and there, dropping into trenches and trickling its way across the layer. Few know how to reach this tributary, if any. If it exists at all.
Okay, so watch your step.
That's where Asmodeus lives.
So we don't go.
Down in
Cool.
Nessus.
Got it.
I'd prefer avoiding that, yes.
Seems like a
Same.
good idea.
Okay, I think that's pretty much all I can get for hells.
Probably.
Now the other plane I rolled was 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a 4. So Outlands.
The Outlands. Okay. Let me actually find where that is in this book.
I got a 13 in knowledge.
A 13?
That's right.
Okay. Is there not a table of contents in here? Oh, here we are. The Concordant Domain of the Outlands, 147. Okay. The Outlands. It is a neutral ground. It thrives on the concept and energy of neutrality.
Cool.
It is an infinitely large wheel with a great spire rising from its center. That tower is the heart of the... Some consider it the heart of all of the outer planes. Only those who have seen the outer planes from outside of them could tell you if that's true. There's not a lot of those people.
Saying it thrives on neutrality makes me think it doesn't give a fuck and it's real happy about that.
Yeah.
Centrist.
You're late.
Chill.
The city of Doors is there, Sigil. And one interesting thing you learn about it is highly dangerous because of an ability that the plane itself has, where the closer you get to the center of it, the less magic functions, to the point where in Sigil, the City of Doors, only Sigil's magic works, and nothing else does.
Spooky.
Oh fuck.
You can't even do cantrips.
Yikes.
Spooky.
Even gods have no power there.
Ow.
I don't use cantrips.
Oh, I have no power here.
Only Sigil has power.
Wow. A good question, Book. What about magic items?
You wouldn't know.
Let's all find out and die.
Let's not go there.
Let's try to avoid Sigil, too.
But it sounds fun.
Great research. I feel so, optimistic.
See,
That's a mood.
the DM laughing makes me think that we're not going to be able to avoid going into Sigil.
Oh, probably
Yeah.
not. Almost definitely not.
We are officially bone dogged when it comes to that one.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Maybe. So, that is your plane of research.
Cool.
Okay, who is next? I have no idea what that sound was.
Sorry. I am totally not eating food right now. It's
God.
You keep muting yourself somehow.
Can we make a trip to Alexander's?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to get?
Does he have any interesting new magical things? Or does Noodle have any potion ingredients for sale?
Ooh, okay. Noodle was interested in doing some potion making with you. Since you are so
Ooh.
eager to learn.
Yes. Teach me, wise master.
Noodle's incredibly pleased by your enthusiasm, which you can tell from the surge of sort of happy colors, happy bubbly colors that you get in your mind. Let me roll and see if Alexander has anything new. He's been searching through the
Basement.
yeah, the strange basement. I'm just gonna call it strange basement.
What kind of store does he have again?
It is a general store. It has
It's a
a
general
lot of
store.
things. Sometimes it sells magic items. He is the only store still in town right now because of the evacuation.
I'll go with sorry. Mirror.
Okay. He's got a potion of healing that he found down there. And let's see what else. What the heck are all my percentile dice?
I ate them.
Where are they? Get
I
in
ate
here. There's
You
one.
just say you ate them.
No, I ate them.
That's what I asked.
Yes, I was so hungry. I'm sorry.
You slurped the dice?
There was no lasagna. I had to eat dice.
Okay. Wow, Jesus.
dice
okay.
do look delicious.
I have a friend who bought a poundo dice, and like, when you buy the poundo dice from Chessex, they give you like one whole set, and the set that she got looks like candy.
A lot
It
of
just
dice look like candy, but they're not candy, so don't put them in your
Launch-
mouth.
Launch
Who
the
has
shiny
one of the
gems.
Tide Pod dice
Are
set?
you sure about that?
I know they
though?
look like gummy candies, but they're not gummy candies, and you have to realize that. Okay, so Skylar.
No. It doesn't
Yes.
look like candies.
At
Looks like
Alexander's, there are, I'm gonna say, oops. There's a potion of healing. Oops, we'll just call that one the good one. Ooh, a potion of greater healing. and a potion of animal friendship. And you can take these, play with them. If you want to, I think you can, I think I put in a thing a while back where you can deconstruct a potion to learn how to create it.
Didn't
expend it.
remember the date, but sure.
I have no idea.
The healing potions, I know the, recipes for, but the, potion of animal friendship, I do not.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely learn how to create that if you would like.
And how much does that cost?
Is that in my DMG? Maybe. Okay, I just flipped a page and saw strangulation and then genocide. That's not.
Dear God, what?
That's not what I'm looking for.
What does that mean? Why?
Dude, I don't know. Where are the costs for things? Do they not? I know it's 50 for a normal healing potion. But I don't know how much exactly. I could probably Google this, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna Google this. How much is a potion of greater healing? Greater healing is, I don't know why it's got a range here. 250.
I know how to make greater healing.
Oh, sorry.
I was asking the potion of animal friendship is the one that I do not know how to make.
Yeah.
And I also, I suppose, unless they sell, like, venom or green base, or unless they sell green base or venom to make green base, I actually don't have the stuff to make mini potions of healing, so maybe I will just buy that one.
Okay. Yeah, it's 200 for a potion of animal friendship as well.
Let me see what we have. We actually have a fair amount of money.
Potion guide that I made here. Why did I do it like that?
Oh, yeah, and did we ever, I need to figure out that thurible business.
Ah, yes. I think you already have one. Because...
Well, I've got 500 gold pieces of diamonds in my inventory.
Right.
But I don't know whether I ever made the actual thurible thing.
Since,
or whether we actually dealt with that in-game.
Since I, like, retconned that into the world, I'm not gonna make you spend the money to create a thurible. So... You will already have a thurible. So you only need to spend the money to put the gems in it.
I have 500 gold pieces of diamonds. I assume I use those.
Yeah, so if you need to cast Revivify on somebody, it will consume 250.
Okay. I'll just put in the notes, thurible with 500 gold pieces of diamonds. We'll figure out the rest if it comes to it.
Yeah. Alright. Jesus. Okay. So there's that. Do you need anything else at Alexander's?
Sorry, I just got distracted. I heard a noise and I realized it was the cat sneezing. They didn't get any magic items or anything in, right?
No, just those.
Okay, well, I guess I will... Okay, so the potion of animal friendship is 200. What were the other two?
50 for the potion of healing, 250 for the potion of greater healing.
And, he doesn't sell just ingredients for potion making, right? Just the potions themselves?
Yeah, no, he doesn't sell the ingredients. Noodle might have some.
Does Noodle sell
Yes.
ingredients?
Noodle will sell you potion ingredients for 10 gold apiece.
Sorry, I'm trying to... It's hard for me to flip between the tabs of Discord and Excel on my phone.
Oh,
I
God.
have no power.
Forgot about that. Refresh your memory. Who is
Yeah,
Noodle?
this is why I'm on
Noodle
shitty
is-
mobile audio, because there's no power.
No, Noodle is the potion maker who lives next door to Alexander, and he is a pseudo-dragon.
Oh, I thought he lived, like, in the adjoining room off Alexander's or something.
there's like a doorway between the two buildings. There are two different shops, but there is a doorway you can use to cross between them, which I think has a curtain.
Well, I guess for starters, I'll buy, the Potion of Animal Friendship from Alexander, and probably also some yarn.
Okay. I'm just going to... I hope you realize at this point, I'm just going to let you have as much yarn as you want.
Never ending yarn.
You can just have that. I mean, for money, but I'm not going to restrict your yarn.
Yeah, I'll just mark off some gold for my from my sheet. This is why I'm never worried about anything in the bag of holding breaking, because it's all cushioned with yarn.
Oh my gosh, it is. It's all nestled.
Alright.
I'm picturing, like, she reaches in for healing potion and pulls out a thing of yarn, and then the healing potion is within the skein of yarn.
People would steal stuff like that from Joanne's. Yeah.
Oh dear God. I just
Like
tend to stick
in
my crochet hook in there when
Yeah.
I'm not, so I don't lose track of it. I never thought of someone actually using that for crime.
Yeah, no, when I worked there, this is a brief tangent, but when I worked there, if we checked out people who had skeins of yarn, you had to pick up the skein of yarn and squish it with your hands or, like, bend it to make sure there was nothing stuffed inside that they were stealing.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright.
Anyway, the other thing you wanted to do was, mess around with Nyx.
Yeah, I was gonna buy some potion ingredients from Noodle and then see if I could teach Nyx stay. 'Cause I think we taught him come and you, but not like stay.
Okay. Sure. Are you going to use the potion of animal friendship to find out how to make that potion?
Yes.
Okay, then you no longer have the potion. It's destroyed in the process.
Okay, I'm just back.
And the recipe for it, I believe, unless it's...
What did I do? Oh.
Okay. It is, you ready?
Sorry, I'm trying to type on my fucking phone.
Understandable.
Marking off the 200 gold. Then Excel.
Yeah, you sent me a
Google.
very impressive inventory sheet.
Yeah. I have just been accumulating. Alright. Wait. Nope. Hold on. Edit, please. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Potion of animal friendship is red base. Just mention it whenever you're ready.
Yep. Just making sure I have the right little cell selected. Okay, so red base.
Plus herb.
1 herb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus venom.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, so that one doesn't require an essence or anything.
Nope. It's easy to make. It is an uncommon, so it's only got a few simpler materials. Alrighty.
Sorry. It's 8 o'clock, the power should be back on, but it's not.
Rip.
Okay. And then for training next shit, there is a animal handling skill, which I imagine is what I used for that.
Correct. And I will roll for his comprehension.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
You can do this, Nix. You can do this.
No, he can't.
That's cocked.
Can anyone assist?
What?
I can attempt to assist.
Nix?
How do you assist?
Comprehension? Yeah, how do you assist Nix?
I will assist by singing a song. No.
What are you, a bard?
Give
I
him
will-
happy pats when he is getting things
Yeah.
right.
I have
Like extra
treats.
happy
That's
pats.
what I'll do. I have treats for my weasel, I'm sure. So.
Although,
I'll
wait.
also sing treats.
Tiska can talk to animals, can't she?
Oh, that might be more helpful.
I liked it this way too.
Just treats. Acted.
Look at the stats for our sweet boy.
The best.
He's very
boy.
smart. Just because of druid, I thought she could talk to
That might be more helpful than treats.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, Mir's already got a bag of treats.
He's not smart.
Animals as a
I'm
spell.
sure he's very smart, okay?
He's
He's
not.
so smart. He's so
I have no idea what you're talking
smart in his own.
about. You're cutting out so much.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna see if I can't turn my Wi-Fi off and get that.
Okay. I'm assuming we just lost Echo.
There we go. I'm back.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, if I.
So
well,
what are you
I turned it
intending
off.
to do
on
to help
data.
with this? Who's doing what?
I give him treats
Okay. I'll give him an assist on this.
when he
which
does
is-
good things.
Okay. I'll give him... Oh, God, that was worse.
Oh no.
His second roll
I
was
assumed
3
Disco was just
minus
gonna
3
talk
is
with
0.
animals.
Baby
Nice.
boy.
So he got a 3 because he rolled a 6 minus 3.
Oh
so
no.
I don't think he learns anything.
Oh. Darn, I got an 18 for teaching him.
Yeah, he's just so stupid.
Oh,
Why?
Anyway.
we love him anyway.
You love him a lot. He's a good boy.
He's
I
a
give
simple
him-
boy, but a good boy.
He's doing his best. It's not good, but it's his best.
He was a reject from the Drake branch,
How dare. He's wonderful.
and he's
We
he's
love
wonderful. He was a reject
He-
for having no breath weapon and being purple.
Am I? Am I quiet?
What?
You were.
But that's
Oh,
so
sorry.
good.
I know. Yeah, you guys love him in his brilliant violet fur.
He's soft boy.
He's perfect. I know. Okay, so Nyx does not learn anything, unfortunately, but he does have a good time.
Alright.
I'll give him treats anyways.
Of course you will.
Oh, and I bought some potion ingredients from Noodle.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just mark down, like, how many you have. I trust you to take care of that. Alright, Chenta, you wanted to do something?
Yeah, so I'm still with Mir at the Alexander and Noodles.
Sure.
Do either of them have the ability to identify or appraise a magical potential item?
Yes! Alexander can take a look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna dig through my bag and pull the cloth that I have wrapping it off of the small gyroscope that I was given a mechanic.
Ah. Alexander takes a look at it and he goes, this is not inherently very magical. It does have a bit of divination around it, of course, but all in all, it seems to be part of some sort of navigation tool. It's not complete.
A navigation tool, like for a ship,
Perhaps, yes.
vessel of some sort.
It could be. Where did you acquire this object?
I've acquired it during my travels.
Alright. I suppose I won't ask any more than that.
It's such a weird way of stating it. We
Such
acquired
a
it.
weird way of saying I stole it.
Yeah,
It was a gift, actually.
for
We
once.
stole it.
Yeah. And he hands it back to you. If you have a complete artifact that it's part of, then perhaps it could be useful. But as it is, it's simply a novelty trinket.
Okay, I'll kind of hold it up to the light and shake it a little bit and put it back in the bag.
Yeah. The bit that's the bit that's gyroscopically suspended does that cool thing where it doesn't move even when you shake the outside.
Whoa.
Wow!
It's great.
I'm gonna pop up from behind Braum and hold out Abba's eyes.
The eyes of
Can you
Abathor.
check these? Yes, whatever. I will ask him to kindly look at them. Are they?
He says, these are someone's eyes.
Are they magic?
I don't want to touch them, to be honest.
They're in a bottle. You're fine.
You know, I really, I don't know. I'm more I'm more interested in the sort of trinkets and mechanical he's quite flustered. This is not my area of expertise.
Have you never seen a jar of eyes?
No, actually, I haven't.
What a
What?
nerd.
You've never seen a jar of eyes
Seen a jar
before?
of eyes.
No, those are not
It's
very
a
normal.
common
damn.
commodity.
Maybe not where you're from.
No, not really anywhere I've been either. Why do you have this?
I'm also not even there, but you know what.
We killed someone.
I'm
It's
not
alright.
there
Don't worry about
You
it. Hilarious.
Alright. And you think
Well,
it's magic?
actually, we didn't kill him. Actually, we stole these. I'm sorry. Yes, we think they're magic.
He adjusts his glasses. Okay. Alright.
We stole somebody's
I
eyes.
stole
Don't
them
worry
from a
about
very unpleasant being, if that
We
helps.
stole them from somebody who originally stole the eyes. So honestly, we're doing a good thing.
it. We just yoinked some poor bastard's eyes. Now he's like stumbling around, bumping into things. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We
Well, I
yoinked them
don't
from somebody
know
who already yoinked them.
if there's please, I understand you're justifying this. I
It's not
don't
so much
know what
good
they
as
are, and
excessively
I
good.
don't know what they'll do. You might want to ask a wizard about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Or you
We
could
have to
try it
Zacrona.
out and find it. They might have some sort of property if you attune to it, if you really want to.
Cool. I try and attune to it then.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
Attune to
it
the
takes an hour to
eyeball.
attune to them. You can use them.
Okay.
Would you like to?
How? How smart am I?
Not very.
I'm smart, but I'm not wise. Sure.
Okay. I need.
Time to
okay.
demonstrate the difference between intelligence and wisdom.
Are you are you going to use them in Alexander's shop?
No, I probably like go outside
Okay.
and sit there.
God.
I don't know.
This is how we lose the road.
And then you use the eyes.
Don't worry, we don't need a rogue.
I'm not wise. Sure.
Okay. The most valuable things in the area
We don't need the
are
rogue. We have-
definitely inside Alexander's shop. His lower room is completely filled with different treasures. He has a stash of platinum pieces behind the counter, as well as gold and several gemstones. He's wearing
Does the
a
bag
valuable
hold
ring, and he's
radiate?
got a valuable trinket of some type that he is carrying on his person in one pocket. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. I was having too much fun.
Now has value vision.
Plus my wisdom.
Yes.
13.
You are compelled to steal every one of these things. You have to have
To
them.
do.
Not even
I
necessarily
do.
steal. You are compelled to take them.
Cool.
You
What's in
are
there again?
considered
Platinum,
charmed.
gold.
And you cannot fight this effect.
Cool. Okay.
Actually, you're considered cursed.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I mean, who
I
is
will.
these days?
You have to act on this right now.
Okay. I'll stealth into the shop.
Okay?
Okay, here's a question.
Yes.
Is Mir still in the shop when she does this?
Yeah.
22.
How much is the bag of holding she's carrying radiating?
Oh, no.
God.
Quite a bit indeed.
I have a 22 of stealth.
Okay, nobody's passive beats that.
I will. What's the closest thing?
The closest thing, probably Mir's bag of holding, actually.
I'll grab it.
Although I'm wearing it. Can
Grab it.
Okay, you're gonna have to try and take it off Mir's body.
24 sleight of hand.
You know, you could just stab Mir and take it.
Don't suggest that.
Nah. I got a 24, if that helps. Okay.
Yeah, you can take it.
I mean, it'd be a hell.
I do that.
You do that.
You just
On to the
unbuckle.
next item.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm going to the next item. What's the closest?
That's going to be the box
Ooh,
on
and a
the
natural
counter.
20. I got a natural 20
On what?
on my sleight of hand.
Okay, I will say, Alexander's standing in front of it. You would have to
I got a
push
natural
him aside.
20.
Yes, I know. What that means is that you do the best that you possibly can.
Okay.
So let me consider this.
also let me know when Mir goes to reach in to get
Oh,
her
sure.
ingredients for potion making with Noodle and realizes that she doesn't have the bag of holding on her anymore.
I do have a question. Am I compelled to do it right this second?
Yes.
Or can I,
Right now.
wait? Okay, so I wouldn't have the state of mind to be able to realize that I should wait. And, right?
No, probably
It's
not.
valuable. You
Okay.
want it.
I'm going for it then.
Okay.
No.
You slip behind the counter, and you do alert Alexander because you have to reach past his knees to try and take his safe box. And he looks down and he goes, "What are you doing?"
I take it.
I'm not going to.
Looking him straight in the eye, I try and grab it.
Yeah, he's gonna grab it back from you.
Then I will attempt to stab him, of course.
Oh God,
Okay.
here we go.
Roll an
Don't
attack.
laugh at me. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a 19 plus something. Oh, I'm using Flicker, of course. So to hit,
How many hit
That's a
points do you
30.
think he has?
that's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Everybody
Okay,
is now
nice.
I
aware
swear
of
to
what's
God,
happening.
if you kill Alexander.
I need it.
No. We don't need to stop this. We probably really should stop this. But we don't technically
oh.
need to.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I have a very important question.
yeah.
Oh
Does
God.
this count as a sneak attack?
Oh
Because he's
God.
not
no.
expecting it.
He's perfectly aware
Good.
that you're doing it. He's a little confused as to why you're stabbing him, but you're not coming out of nowhere. He
Okay,
saw
good.
this coming and was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, thank
Oh, another important question, actually, because I am who I am. Is anyone within 5 feet of him besides me?
I'm not
At
sure
what-
any of us can really.
No, because you the two are behind the counter.
No.
Then it's sneak attack anyway.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
No,
It's
you're
really
not.
funny.
You're right. I don't appreciate it.
I
That's
do.
5d6. Oh boy.
Please let
Okay.
something happen.
As,
Yeah.
as you do this, everyone else in the store notices. So Mir and Brahm.
Yes.
16.
Tiska, what are you... No, sorry, Hessa, what are you doing?
Just let me know how much damage you do to Alexander.
I'm laughing too hard. I'm sorry.
No, this is very good.
24. Sure. 24. Whew. 31. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
That is
Oh
his
no.
hit points.
33. Sorry, 33.
Yeah,
Please tell me we're not killing the shopkeeper.
you downed
I
him.
need it. I grab everything I can. I need
Okay,
it.
Brahm and Mir, you're allowed to act now.
Alexander's
I'm running
taking a photo
To
now.
Hessa.
Dang.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna
no,
diving,
no, 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 no,
diving tackle Hessa.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fight them. I want my stuff.
Hessa,
diving back
you need to make an athletics check against Brom's grapple. So Brom, athletics.
I would also like to point out, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've even like talked to this poor guy.
Yeah.
God.
You just walked into this. He's a lizard folk. Into this nice
Is it
man's shop
athletic?
and slashed his throat open.
No. What do I add to it? I'm sorry.
Your acrobatic. Your athletics, which is strength based.
Okay. You're all lucky. 15.
Is Alexander alive?
He is down.
He's taking a dirt nap.
He did not take double his max HP because he has a couple of levels. So you didn't instantly kill him.
Do I get my strength bonus added to that roll?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
You're
so
probably
then
You
I
get
got
your
a 22.
Yeah. Brom grabs you in one arm and slams you into the wall
Good.
and holds you in place.
Okay.
Mir, what are you doing?
I'm gonna slap Alexander with some healing and then try to get to Hessa.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
heal
try
him.
and stab friends. Who's holding me? Can I stab them?
Right.
No, oh god!
Okay.
Can I
Hessa,
stab
think-
someone?
I don't know. Does being grappled by somebody give you disadvantage on attacks towards them?
I would assume so. You're being
I think.
I
it
have
does.
nothing. I have nothing written down about it, so I assume it's disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it might not be in the rules.
Let me see.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I'll
it's
look
up to you. I have nothing written down about it.
Hey, look. In your defense book, you know what you can say now, right?
What?
It's what my character would do, guys.
God.
I mean, to be real, yes.
Yeah. No. You do not have
legitimately-
disadvantage.
I just. I
You
don't. I'm
legitimately
just,
made something.
oh, guys.
So that.
Lurker, I just lost 2 years off my lifespan hearing you say those words.
Okay. So Mir, tell me how many hit points you heal Alexander. Hessa, make your attack against Brom. Brom, what will you do?
Is it disadvantage?
No.
Alexander heal. Sorry, I need to roll that. Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Wait, nobody else is around, is it?
Brom is
No.
right there.
No, I mean besides Brom.
No, you are all behind the counter. You are all in a crowded area now.
Oh, okay, okay. So that is
God.
13.
Yeah, that does not hit.
You're very lucky. That would have been intense.
Okay, so you attempt to.
Alexander heals 19 hit points.
Okay, he is up to 19.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I'd like to say I would immediately try and stab again.
Okay,
It
noted.
says a grappled creature can use its action to attempt to escape. It must succeed on a strength or dexterity check contested by a strength check.
Yeah.
Like, you're pinned, basically. It's like, you know,
okay.
like a wrestler has you, like, held to the ground. Like, you cannot get up without making an action to unimpede yourself.
Right.
What you're telling me is
But I can
It
still
just
stab
says-
people while...
Yeah,
Can I
think
get
you
to
can-
Hessa?
you can get to Hessa.
yeah, no, you can definitely.
I would like to stab the healer as soon as they get near me.
Okay.
Are we in some sort of initiative order?
No,
or-
I'm just kind of winging this.
Okay, as soon as the healer
No,
gets
it's
near
on
me,
page 290
I
of
will
the Player's
attempt to
Handbook.
stab.
Yeah, I just
I
had it.
stop her first with calm emotions, and if that doesn't seem to have an effect, remove curse.
I'd like to
Okay.
stab at the same time if I could.
Absolutely.
Actually,
That's a 20 not natural.
Yeah, that hits.
Actually, give me a wisdom saving throw, Hessa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Here we go.
13.
You said 13?
Yep.
You are paralyzed by hold person.
Whoa!
Do I get my stab off before that or no?
I'll give you the base damage of the stab.
Okay.
Hessa's just going full in on this at this point.
Yeah.
How much
Just
damage do I
something
take?
hate, but I love it.
14.
Jesus.
That's a 14.
That's your base damage?
Yes.
Good God.
Well, it was a 7 plus all of my modifiers for flicker.
Yeah, no. When I say base, I like just the weapon damage, not your modifiers.
Oh, that's a 7 then.
Okay. Okay.
I think she meant by modifiers, she meant like dexterity and proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay,
You get caught halfway through the attack, so you kind of like lose the ability you lose your finesse twist at it, but you did hit.
Okay.
Is what I'm doing there.
Sounds good.
Okay. You are now held. And at the same time, you see Alexander pull himself up, and then he pulls out a fucking gun.
Jesus
I'm about to die.
Wait,
I'm about to die.
And he just holds it.
Let's try something. Let me try
Just about to
something,
get
please.
burnt.
Oh, no. By all means, try something.
Oh no.
I use calm emotions and with remove curse, hoping one of those works.
It's just gone.
Is there any sort of save for that?
Rock, paper,
let
scissors,
me look.
gun.
Yeah. Honestly, it was only a matter of time before something like this happened, because I've been just like going ham and grabbing everything.
Remove curse just says, at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. The object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed or discarded.
Absolutely. Hessa, you are no longer cursed.
Oh.
You are no longer compelled to do this stealing that you were doing. And if you didn't want to steal from a shopkeeper, you no longer want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, you're also still held by hold person.
Are you good now?
I can't move, so I can't say anything. Right?
You can speak.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and by Brahm.
So, sorry.
So
I am maybe.
and Brahm
I have.
first.
Ooh, what? I can't hear you. What you say?
Lurker, your mic got quiet again.
Yeah.
It's like it's barely a couple millimeters from my mouth, but what I said was so Mir uses hold person and Brahm uses hold person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're double held.
So I figured out what the eyes do.
Please, do entertain us and tell us all.
Apparently, it shows me all the cool stuff around here that's worth money, but also I really steal it. So, sorry about that.
Don't attune to those again.
It
Do
also
it.
does
Attuned
that
to 'em.
if you...
I just have to look into it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can be attuned to it and you're fine.
So, can we take curses off of it? Because that'd be really cool to just have it without the curse.
No, it is not a cursed magical item.
Oh. That's just a part of it?
Yes. If you fail the
Well-
wisdom save, you are compelled to steal everything that you saw.
And I think your attunement was actually broken by a remove curse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
If the object is a cursed magic item,
It is
its
not.
curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed or discarded.
it is not a
It's
cursed
not
magic
cursed,
item.
though.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess you're still attuned to it, but the curse is ended.
Yes. It is not that there was a curse, it's that the closest thing to Hessa's condition was a curse.
Okay.
That's the best way I can
curse is
explain
ended.
exactly what this
Oh.
compulsion was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And so, like... oh, and, like, grab the bag of holding out of her pocket. Here you go. Sorry about that.
Also, you must have insane pockets, because the bag of holding is like a messenger bag size.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
You don't know how... I have many pockets, okay?
I'm picturing Mir like stares at us. What the fuck?
It's a bag of beans now.
And Alexander has still got the gun
I
up and he
grab
goes,
bag of holding protectively.
alright, well, are you going to cause any more trouble in my store? And are you
No,
going to attack anyone?
No, I'm really sorry about that. I did not... Well, I meant to do it, but not really, because, you know... Anyway, sorry.
If you ever use that item in my
Mind-altering
store
magics.
again, I will shoot you.
Technically, I used it outside of the store. I'm just
I
saying.
don't care.
You just stabbed the man. Be nice.
Sorry.
outside of the store. So.
God damn.
You have ruined my outfit. You almost killed me. And you are trying to steal my livelihood.
Sorry.
Perhaps it's best
It was
for
a
you to
curse.
leave.
Okay. Sorry.
He will put the gun back in its little belt pouch.
Ooh,
Ooh.
hello
Ooh.
darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk again.
I am never allowed in that store again.
So now you know what the eyes do.
JD, please.
Mira.
Well, I hope you never wanted to buy anything for like the rest of the campaign.
Yeah. I am never allowed to get anything again.
Buy things? You're missing the point.
Capital.
Mira.
I mean, I
money
just
in
tried to
exchange
not
for
buy
goods and
things.
services.
Yeah.
Tried to not.
It didn't go so well.
God.
As you leave, Alexander will turn to you, Mir, and he goes, "Thank you for your timely assistance."
Yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. I've had curses affect members before, but not quite that bad. Are you okay? Do you need more healing?
I will live, although I would not turn down a little bit more aid.
Brahm's gonna
Yes,
go
yes,
give him a big
I can
slap on the
also
back.
Cast
I don't
she
think
also
that's gonna
casts
help.
mending on his robes.
Oh,
I can get Zachro by and he could clean the blood off with prestidigitation.
thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you
And
for
he
running
heals-
damage control.
Sorry, math, 1 moment.
Oh, math.
Math
Another
is
10
hard.
hit points.
All right, yeah, that takes him almost to
Oh,
full, so
sorry.
he's looking all right now.
Finding yourself a
He says,
complicated-
"Thank you. Please keep an eye on your friend."
I try. The paladin is usually better at it.
Ah,
But she didn't come to the store today, so.
well, just be on the lookout.
Yep.
I suppose you should ensure that, should she engage in such activities again, that you are not between her and your goal. And her goal, rather. Because, apparently, she will absolutely stab you. Regardless
To be
of who
honest-
you are.
With knowing that and knowing myself, I'd probably end up between her and her goal to try and stop her from stabbing anybody else.
A light
It was
stabbing.
a light
You are
stab.
indeed a
That
noble
was not a
soul.
light stabbing.
Stop.
Take care.
I will. And, sorry again.
It's alright.
Light stabbing.
Okay.
I see if I can find Zach Crouch to cast prestidigitation and clean up the blood.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm
No,
just
no problem.
Because there's, like, probably a bit on the floor, too.
Oh yeah. Hessa straight up slashed his throat.
Probably.
God.
The light stabbing, it's fine.
I just picture Mir coming up to Zachar and be like, "Hey, borrow you for a bit? I need you to cast prestidigitation on some blood."
There's
God.
nothing
All right.
light about
Everything's
that.
fine.
Everything's
we should
really not
clean up.
fine if you have to ask that sentence.
So, what have we learned?
Gonna.
Grab everything
Weird
really
eyeballs?
quickly.
I guess we didn't learn.
I mean,
Does Zachar even, like, register that it's blood he's being asked to clean up?
I have no idea.
really busy
Look.
reading.
Hessa is smart. She's not smart in like the
Fucking copy
wisdom
it, Abba.
kind of domain, but intelligence, she's got that.
does she? Like, are we sure
It's a
about
good
that?
question. It's a good question.
Again, the difference between intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah. So what you learned, Hessa, about the Eyes of Abathor is you can use them to find any valuables in like a block radius. But unless you are very strong-willed, immediately afterwards you will be compelled to steal them
Oof.
by any means necessary. Or not even steal, just have.
Just yoink.
You just have
Well,
to possess
I
it.
know.
I need it. Which is kind of Hessa's default anyways, to be honest.
Yeah, but this time it's a compulsion. It's the eyes of a dead god. I don't really know what you expected. Really.
I'm not really sure either.
Alright. Anybody else doing anything?
Laughing once I hear about this.
This entire story?
Yeah.
I'm giving him apology flowers.
God bless.
Yeah, Mira, like, leaves and comes back with a druid to cast prestidigitation and a very sorry druid.
Aw.
Like, she isn't even involved in it, but the druid is sorry anyway.
Just like,
That's a mood.
this happens.
He will accept your flowers of apology.
And will clean up the blood spatter behind his counter and on his robes.
Good. That's quite nice of you, yeah. He's not, he's more like a little startled and annoyed. Because he knows the effects of a magic item when he sees it.
I think I'd still be a little bit more than a little startled and annoyed if somebody just straight up murked me.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't murder. I knocked someone
he's-
Well,
out.
he's just
Very
we come
wary
back
of
to the
that.
shop to find him with a bottle of alcohol.
No.
Basically murder.
Maybe just some strong tea.
You do notice when you come in, he kind of starts a little more than he should at the opening of the door. So he's a little bit
It's
more
okay.
nervous now.
It's okay, it's just us. And Hessa is not with us.
I'm really not sure that it's just us is gonna be that comforting to him now.
Well, that's why I added Hessa is not with us.
Okay. Yeah, he'll accept all of that. He does seem a little shaken still.
I mean, that's entirely reasonable. I'd
Should
say.
we make him some tea?
It's okay. You don't have to.
Mir just feels very sorry for this whole thing.
Especially because
Very
all the
sad
tea
for
you
him,
have was
Xander.
probably bought from him.
Yeah, he can brew tea. Okay. Are there any other tasks or anything you would like to do before you go through the rift again?
Can Mir go have a talking to with Hessa?
I'm not sure
Yes.
it's gonna help.
By all means.
Oh no.
Yes.
Misa will ensure that you cannot escape this.
Oh no. Did Misa find me in the first place, though?
Yeah, as soon as you're delivered back to the camp and that story is told, Misa's going to keep a very close eye on you.
Good.
I could have hidden immediately, though.
No, because you went back with...
There.
Don't try to get out of this.
I'm
Yes.
trying.
Don't try to run from your responsibilities.
Misa smells the blood on your robes.
Misa can track you down.
Needs a punch.
Misa punch.
Misa grabbing coils.
Yeah, sorry, 10th punch.
Yeah. So, go ahead, have your discussion.
Ooh.
Mir marches up to Hessa and says,
Before you say anything,
"So,
oh, it wasn't the best thing to do, and I really should have, gotten somebody to check him first and everything. But it was that nobody was telling me not to do it. But now I know, because I've learned my lesson, and I really don't want to stab people. Just randomly, Sorry?
could have very easily
Sorry, I was
killed
coughing.
Alexander.
Hessa,
He's
are
a
you
nice
lying?
man."
No!
Okay.
She
Yes.
feels bad about it.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't want to stab random people unless she wants to do it, Or it's
Well,
a choice,
counterpoint, He definitely wanted to do it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when she's of a correct state of mind.
Oh, so it's only okay when you're stabbing people that you want to stab and not stabbing people that some weird magic item makes you want to stab?
Yes.
I want to remind you,
Hessa?
the magic item didn't make you want to stab people. It just made you want to take the things. It was all you. The
needed it.
stabbing was all you.
She needed it.
Yeah.
Hessa?
Apparently she needed it so bad she was willing to pull out a knife for it.
That's how it was explained.
Laser sword, not
Hessa,
Yeah.
give me the eyes.
Oh god.
I won't use them again.
You have a very disappointed bird talking
You
to
definitely
you right
won't use them if you don't have them.
I
With
mean,
the power of the disappointed bird.
Can
out
I
of all of us,
Intervention.
out of all of us, I think I am the best person to hold them. I'm not going to use them, especially now that I've gone through this trial. I'm not going to continue using them.
Okay.
Then you don't need to hold them.
But I like them.
Why?
Because they let you see all the things that you can then steal. Because
They just nearly made you kill an innocent man who has been nothing but kind to us. Why?
Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna continue using them. I just like
But then
it.
why do you need to hold on to them?
But I like it.
Come on,
I get
Hessa.
it. I ask you, why do you like them? They just nearly made you kill someone who's been nothing but nice to us.
Just
Why in the flying fuck do you still want them?
Oh.
She meant.
You're right. And I'll give them to her.
Misa pats you on the shoulder and says, I think it's a good decision.
I would like to note that she makes sure to see where Mir puts them.
Such
Mir
things
walks
are
off with them.
dangerous.
While you're still held by Misa.
Sassy.
Nobody trusts me. How
I
rude.
wonder why. Maybe it's because you just tried to stab a guy.
It wasn't
You also
like
just stole the bag of holding,
Successfully
apparently
stabbed
without
him.
Mir noticing,
Yeah,
so...
sorry. Correction. There's no trying here.
true.
Well, actually, no. There is some trying here because Hessa's being very trying right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It like I just want to note it hurts her to hand them over. You see her like she doesn't want to. It hurts.
Misa looks up at you, Mir, and goes, You're right. You're right. We can't let this happen. I'm sorry, Hessa.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that your little talking to, then?
Yep.
Perfect. Very fun. I didn't think you would find out Alexander has a gun yet.
That was exciting.
Best thing ever.
Shopkeep is
God.
packing heat.
He's an
I
artificer.
can never
I
I can never
love it.
enter into it again.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you're probably at least you're at least shadow banned from that shop.
Yeah.
Not even Shadow.
A little bit.
Yeah, basically, like...
There's a picture of Hessa up in the window. Do not allow her to enter.
Yeah,
This person is not welcome in this establishment.
basically. You're
Yum.
gonna have to go into the shop without her now. Okay, lifetime ban. Yeah, because you almost took fucking Alexander's life.
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't!
It sure wasn't.
Yeah, no.
When
Hessa,
Hessa wants something, she usually gets it.
Hessa, I want to give you inspiration for good roleplay.
Like, damn.
Thanks.
You should not be
'Cause-
rewarding this type of behavior.
No, this is... No, it's... I'm super impressed. I didn't expect you to straight up stab Alexander.
She wanted it. What did you expect to happen?
That's incredibly good roleplay, and I want to reward that, yeah.
When Hessa wants something, she gets it.
That's
Yeah,
when
You're
DM
playing
is
your
re-
character.
I
You're doing a
guess.
great fucking
DM
job.
is the murder hobo mindset.
Yeah, I also wanna give you inspiration too, as Mir, if you didn't already have it, for immediate action, immediate good action, and also a swear
Oh, JD, don't-
talking to.
Mir went full mom mode.
Yes, which I like.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I want you to know that I stopped for a moment and had to think, like, does she go to Hessa first or fix Alexander first? And I decided she fixed Alexander first.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. What else? Anything else, folks? Okay, I will take that as a no. Who wants to go to another plane?
No.
Me.
That's a majority. We'll do that after a break. We'll take a quick break. And I will see you guys back here in 10 minutes.
Alright.
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 Jesus wowzers, buddy. Wow, I just got like 3 messages from them. Oh boy. Oh, alright, let's see. I'll take care of that on break. I will see you guys in 10 minutes-ish.
Here, I will send picture. I can get enough light. Got my little
Okay.
camping lantern.
Oh,
Now
hi.
it's dark and the
Howdy.
power's still not back
The DM
on.
has
How long has the power
returned.
been out?
Forever.
A while, I think.
At this point, about 7 hours. Originally, it says that they're just doing some form of upgrading of the system, and that's why it's out. But the original estimate was it would be back by 8 p.m. Now it says 10 p.m.
Cool.
Oof.
Don't worry, I am.
Alrighty. Are we all back? We're ready to. Oh, there's a BRB.
Yeah, no, I haven't opened the fridge. Thankfully, I was able. I actually got my. I managed to microwave my thing for like lunch just before the power went off. So
Good timing. JD, you back? Everyone here?
Yeah. I think.
I am. Is JD here?
Rainbow yarn.
Yeah. Said there were some pretty colors, and then there was the rainbow, and I just could not resist.
Yeah.
Naturally.
That's valid.
But yeah, I was saying while you're gone, Falcon, that Nero at this point just like walks in, puts a sack of gold on Alexander's counter, and just scoops all the yarn from the section into her bag.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna say the whole Alexander incident takes place the day before you go to the next plane so that you have all your fresh spells and whatnot.
Okay. Oh, good.
You have your hit points back, you have your resources, etc.
I didn't lose any hit points.
Okay. I know.
For now.
For now.
Oh no.
Carrot and cakes. Interesting.
Cupcakes.
Where is JD? Are you here? Okay.
No,
I'm just gonna proceed.
that's valid.
So, you're going to wake up the next morning, and the rift is looking like it's going to go ahead and shift itself to a plane alignment. You can get your breakfast, you can always get your breakfast pastries.
Yes.
Only
And,
pastries.
You head to the rift, and it is. Let's see. I believe it's like a dull ruby, like a black and ruby-ish. But let me check. So I need the color, the proper color.
Yeah.
Can I tell what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shush.
Acheron. Still looking for the colors. Here we are. Oh, it's not dull. It's like a... weird. Swirled, almost marbled.
I don't suppose our people who have been studying the planes have any idea what we're headed into.
Acheron. I don't know anything about it, but that's where we're going.
The plane of Acheron?
The plane is called Acheron.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Me. Wait, me.
Okay.
I'll cartwheel in.
You gonna cartwheel?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll acrobatics.
17.
Okay. You do a pretty nice cartwheel, and you pop yourself right through the rift.
Nice.
I walk in like a normal humidity tiefling.
Okay.
You can't hear me again, can you?
Right.
You're low.
You're quiet.
I mean, my mic is like right up against my face.
Keep it there.
It is.
Good.
It needs to say
I want to do an even better cartwheel just to show off.
Okay.
How dare
If you're specifically showing off roll performance.
Performance? Oh heck.
Haha.
11.
You do a passable cartwheel, but you're trying to do a flourish and it doesn't work.
Heck.
Because, like, you haven't practiced that, so it looks kind of weird.
Just like me! Hey!
You're through the rift. They can't hear you.
I don't care.
Yes!
I don't care. Hessa can see my
Power's
dab, and
back
that's
on.
all that matters.
Oh.
Hessa claps. Of course. I am supportive.
You clap when I dab. Oh god.
Spear's gonna walk through into the
No.
portal like a normal person.
I'm very
Alright.
sorry. I dab back to you.
God, stop. This isn't a mating display. Quit it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because nobody who dabs on the reg gets to mate. Braum, Zachar, you go through?
Yes.
Alright. It takes a strangely long time to get through. Normally, when you head through a rift, what you experience is less of, like, a transit through a thing and more of, like, oh, you're just stepping into another plane and you just stepped right through and you're out into that one. What this one is you're, like, in a transitional space. You're in, like, a grayish space. And you have to almost fight your way through it. And you all pop out at the same time above the ground, and you all fall. And we can do checks to see if you fall prone or not.
That'd be good.
catch myself on my wings.
Do I add anything?
There's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I've got advantage on this. That is a 20. I don't think I fall prone.
You do not.
Can I fly to...
Not enough room.
Okay.
No,
Well-
that's not a good sign.
Dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy! That was a nat 1. So that's like a negative.
Good lord.
Negative.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So I'm on my... I'm directly on my face.
I get a 14 total.
That was
Okay.
pretty heckin' spicy.
Sakura? And Temp?
What?
What'd you get
For what?
on your dex saving throw?
Oh!
Ooh, no.
I rolled a 2.
Alright.
Nice.
That's an 11.
Zacharo? JD? Heavy sigh.
Oh, no.
JD, where are you? We're trying to play Dungeons and Dragons here.
Jade lose.
Jada lose.
Help.
Jada losey.
I could be mean, but I'm not going to.
What were you gonna do?
I just said
No,
I'm
now
not
you have
gonna
to
be
share
mean.
with class because you said something.
Was it the pun Jada loser?
No.
Oh, okay. JD! Hey!
Hello, hello, hello.
Finally.
Hey!
Make yourself a dex saving throw.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
21.
We toppled unceremoniously out of the portal.
Most of you fall prone. Braum, Temp, Tiska, Mir. You all fall prone. Hessa and Zachro, you do not.
Hey.
You
High
are
five.
in... You are in a almost white, but slightly grey room. All walls are slightly grey. There is an iron door on one wall, and the rift is above you, contained in this room. It's smaller than it should be. Like, a lot smaller than it should be. Like, instead of being 120 feet long, it's like 12.
Oof.
Is this
I don't
really
like that.
healing magic?
You hear a little bit of an alarm going off, but it's somewhere beyond the locked door.
I'd like to unlock said door. Actually, can I look for like traps and junk?
Yeah, you can take a look around the room, and as you do, you hear like a click, and somebody's voice go, "Oh, that looked rough."
I rolled a 20 for nothing? Sad.
Quit wasting your nat 20s.
I know.
So you hear someone say that.
Detect magic.
Hello.
Hi, you alright? That looked a bit rough. Bit of a
Yeah,
fall.
it was a little rough. A
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Where'd you come from?
Did you go?
Up there.
JD, I'm gonna need you to be clearer. Okay, that's not clearer.
I think that's pretty clear.
All I said was, where did you go?
Oh no.
Really?
Oh
What
no,
was that?
now JD is missing.
God.
I heard
Got
you
it.
a little bit.
It just never ends with us, does
It just never ends.
God.
Technical difficulty.
And we're
Yeah.
waiting on
I
Skylar,
heard-
too.
And I'm not happy about it.
I'm just gonna eat my goddamn pasta.
We came from up there, and I'll point towards the ceiling, the portal thing.
No,
Whatever.
yeah, I see that. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to be able to.
Well, we just did.
Where's on the other side of that portal, though?
We're from. It's like here and there. Why? Why can't we? Why is it not
No.
something we can go through?
You know where you are, right? Like, you know
Not
where you are.
at all. Nope.
We have the vaguest of ideas.
I have zero ideas. I know nothing about planes.
Oh dear. Well, this is a
Yep.
problem. Okay, well, you're on Acheron.
Yes, that we did know.
Okay, did you come here for a reason, or did you just, like, end up here somehow?
Who are
We
you?
want that.
Who are you?
My name's
I-
Kalira.
Correct.
I'm Kalira.
Kalira.
You can call me Kalira. I work here at this... Do you know... Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna come
You
in and
work-
get you out.
Where
I
do you
don't-
work? What is happening?
Listen, I'm
Can
gonna
you
come
type-
and get you out, and...
Let's
What?
Okay.
type this person's name, please.
Yeah, Kalira.
Thank
I
you.
was close. Not enough E's.
E's are good.
E's are very nice.
She says, I'm gonna come and get you out, and then we can sort of do a little bit of explaining. Just real quick question before I do that. Do you have your passports on you?
I'm sorry?
Ooh.
Do you have your passports on you?
Time to run.
Passport?
By the way, she's speaking Infernal.
Oh!
Oh, there's no way I would be able to
Yeah.
I'm
talk to
probably
this
the only
entire
person
time.
who understands what she's saying, actually.
Alright. So, you're the only one who can understand this.
Unless anybody else speaks Infernal.
Definitely do not speak Infernal, unfortunately.
Nope.
I do speak dab, and I dab.
Okay, well, I don't know
I
what
dab
that is.
back.
Okay.
Feels dab, man.
Are you all
We just keep dabbing at her.
alright?
We ask ourselves that question every day.
You
Oh,
can't
wait.
understand her.
Yeah. Whoops.
So, Tiska, you're the only one who can understand her.
Fun! That's... oh boy.
That's oh boy.
You gonna answer her questions?
I don't know what you mean by passport.
You don't. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's. All right. Okay, so to get anywhere on this plane, you're going to need a passport. And if you don't have one, you have to go get one. I think.
Oh no.
Okay, listen. You can't go back through the portal you came through. All portals are sealed unless you have permission to go through them, which is you need a rune key for it, or other permissions. So you can't go back that way.
Did we talk to the embassy? Wait, I don't need
one.
I have no idea what anyone just said. Can you repeat that one by one?
Yes. Is there a local embassy we could speak with?
Do you speak Infernal, JD?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
No, I do not.
Okay, then you cannot understand
Sorry.
the conversation. Alright, Tiska, what were you gonna say? My god, tonight's a disaster. Oh, we're resorting to typing.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Nice.
What were you going to say, Tiska?
Out of character, as long as I think, like, we keep it to 1 or 2 people talking at a time, we should be okay. Just when everybody talks at once, my internet fritzes right out.
Yeah, and then I
Well-
can't hear shit, so.
Sorry about that. So I think I'm gonna, like, try to translate the gist of what is being said to the rest of the group. And then I'm going to ask Kalira. I'm just gonna be like, I don't suppose you speak any languages other than Infernal, because the thing is, out of this group of people, I'm the only one who can understand you right now.
Oh, okay. What languages do you need? Like, what languages do you all speak?
Common is good?
Common. What, from the material plane?
Material common, yes, that one.
Oh! Alright, I suppose so. She'll swap to that.
Cool.
Right, is this the right language? Is this the one?
Oh, that's a lot better, thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
that
I suppose that's
appreciate.
Hey,
Alright.
Falcon.
Yeah.
How out of date is her common? Is she gonna start, like, dropping forsooths and stuff? Just, like, to
Oh,
be friendly?
please.
I
Please.
hadn't planned on it. But I can try.
Curious.
Okay. I can't believe I spent weeks practicing the accent only for you to ask me if I can drop forsooths.
It's a valid question.
That's quite frankly the most important question anyone has ever asked.
I don't think that's true.
It's definitely true.
It's not. So, Kalira swaps to common so that you can all understand her. And she goes, okay, so it seems like you might be in a bit of trouble, so I'm going to come and get you out to the room. It's locked from both sides mostly, or it's locked from my side mostly because nothing's supposed to be going in or out of that portal.
Why? What's wrong with this portal?
It just doesn't work normally. Nothing comes through it, and so they sealed it, much like every other portal on this plane. No portal in this plane works unless you have a rune key that will allow you to pass through it.
Oh, lovely.
In order to obtain a
Fine.
rune key, one that works at all, either for a limited time or or a permanently functioning one, you need to have a passport, which I don't think you do. So
And you work here?
I work. This place
can you
is
hear
You're in the back room of a dealership.
Of course we do. Are.
Oh,
Hello?
that's not surprising.
Hi, Skylark.
Hello.
What's
Oh, okay.
You're here.
Do you have keys to every room?
I mean, it's my dealership, so yeah. I do.
Oh. Oh. Sorry about that.
No, it's
You-
it's fine. I mean, they tested this portal extensively, and usually it didn't do a whole lot, so they just locked it in the back and forgot about it.
What
Dealership
do you
for what?
deal?
I deal in ships.
What sort of ships?
The only kind of ships on Acheron.
I-
There's no
Sailing ships, airships?
Assume we know nothing.
airships. Well, there's not really air here to speak of. It's more of like just an air-like medium.
But they fly rather than
Yeah, they fly.
being like ships. Okay.
Yes. Let me come and get you. Just hold tight for a second, and I will be right there to let you out. And
As soon as she walks away, I turn
No,
towards the group
you've-
and ask.
you've just
does
been hearing a
anyone-
voice. You can't
Oh,
see her.
okay. Sorry.
You hear a
Does
click.
Oh, okay. Does anyone have a forgery kit? Possibly, maybe. Because we could forge documents if we needed to.
I can copy things, but I don't know how to forge things. And I'm not sure. I don't even know what passports look like in this
Have a spell for this.
I don't think I'm proficient with that, sadly.
That's forgery is not something I think would be a good idea at this point.
You hear the door handle rattle a little bit, and then there's a couple of deadbolts that open, and a click, and the door opens. And standing there is a being roughly the size and shape of like a humanoid woman, but instead of having like human skin, she has like beautiful, just glossy orange and black fur. And beautiful stripe patterns on her face, which is very, very cat-like with soft, rounded ears. And those of you with a high enough passive perception, so Temp and Tiska, you will notice that her hands appear to be backwards.
Ooh. Rakshasa!
And she kind of looks you all up and down. She goes, well, go ahead and follow me out into the main area, but keep her voice down so that we don't attract any unwanted attention. Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Right.
And she'll step back and beckon you, like, out the door. Yes, Skylark, you know what plane you're on. It's Acheron. You popped out into a small room with a very undersized rift, and this lady has been talking to you.
Can you spell
Oh.
Acheron?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, JD.
Hey, so do I get the idea that, like, the difficulty we had getting through the rift was because of whatever they did, and not just because the rift is horribly unstable right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
You can safely make that deduction.
Cool. So that's not going to be, like, a repeating thing. That's just
Right.
because...
It's because of this specific plane that you went to.
Can I ask Zachary, what do we explain? What do we know about Acheron? Acheron.
Do I know about?
Roll Arcana.
I don't know. Don't fail me now. $24.
Okay. Alright. Acheron is, it is one of the lower planes, so it's pretty close to the Hells. So it's a more ordered plane, but it is an evil place. Inhabited by a lot of devils. And a lot of warfare. You know that about it. It's known as the Infernal Battlefield. You're not sure why.
Who knew?
Oh boy.
And you remember reading something about cubes?
cubes?
Cubes, yeah. You can't remember exactly what, but there was something about cubes.
So this place is
They belong to Rubik's.
full of evil cubes, and we ended up in essentially a car dealership.
It's
Yup.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, you follow her out into the hallway. It is mostly dark. There look to be like overhead lights, but they're off for the most part. You can see some type of natural light shining in from the end of the hallway, and when she leads you out to it, you find yourself in like an open lobby area with a big glass wall showing the outside. And a front desk, which is where, I already forgot her name.
Kalira.
Which is where Kalira, was. As best as you can assume when you popped out, because there are a couple of, what look like video monitors. Like screens that show different parts of the compound, I guess. It's not really a compound. Different
car
parts of this
dealership.
place. Yeah. And you can
We
see
see
one of
parking lots with airships or something.
Yeah, you do. You actually see several tethered to specific little bays. And
Okay, I have a question.
yeah.
Is there a Noodle Man?
What?
You know the one.
A wacky waving arm flailing inflatable tube man?
No.
Yes.
No, there's not.
That's sad.
There could be.
Just in
There
hell.
always should be.
There's not one.
That's
It feels wrong.
a
It
it
does.
does.
You can look outside the glass windows, and what you see is like a reddish, crumbly soil. If you ever stood on the surface of Mars, that's probably what this would look like. Like, imagine the surface of Mars. That's the ground outside. Sort of blank soil. And, yeah, okay. I know what they are. Okay. You can look outside, see that sort of crumbly ground. Occasionally in the distance, you see the sky is not really a good sky. You see, it's like a uniform, dull reddish black. It's like a dark red. It's a little bit hazy. In the distance, you can occasionally see, like, ships move back and forth or sail by.
Oh, they're fighting.
They don't appear to look very much like material plane ships.
Okay. How do they look?
You were too far away to get a good look. You just see the flickers of movement. They're too fast to be material plane ships, though.
Can I stealthily, like, cast detect magic on this whole weird place?
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
I'll go up to Kalira and ask, so we're kind of from very out of town.
Yeah, so
Do you know, is there someone we talk to about getting these passports you mentioned, or at least
Yeah, you
getting
can.
our bearings?
You can. Are you, like, in a rush at all?
No, not terribly.
Well, a little, because keeping the portal open on our end is very taxing for the scientists.
Oh, it's definitely shut. If anything triggers a portal without permission, it shuts on both ends.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh boy. That's
We're
gonna be
not
interesting.
To break it entirely is kind of the thing.
Oh,
Does the sending
interesting.
stone to Lorelei still work?
There's a 5% chance it won't, but you can try.
I try it.
Yeah,
Do I need to roll something?
I rolled it. You're good. What do you want to say to her?
I just wanted to check whether the portal was closed on her end and whether everyone was okay.
She, you hear her, and she goes, yeah, it just shut down. We couldn't keep it open. I really don't... It seems like something from the other side shut it, which I didn't know was possible. I didn't know that was a thing.
Apparently
We
it
didn't
is,
either.
but we're all okay. We'll see if we can figure out from our end quite what's going on and getting it back open. Just keep an eye on the portal and keep everyone safe.
Okay, we'll do. Or try to, anyway. Alright. Kalira, in answer to your question, she says, yes, I mean, it does take a little bit of time because you have to go through the proper processes and whatnot. And for you, it would take a little bit longer since you're not native to the plane, and that's clearly obvious. You don't look like it.
Is that like when you say a bit of time? Are we talking days, months, years?
No, I'm talking about, yeah, I mean, it's probably 13 to 15 years or so.
Oh,
Oh.
Which isn't too terribly long for me. But I think for you it might be different.
yeah, no. Kangaroos don't have that long a lifespan. I'm gonna be like middle-aged by the time we get out of here.
Oh,
That's the
We're a little bit on a time crunch.
you're a bit on a time crunch. Okay.
See, the portal on our end links to multiple different places, and stuff keeps coming through and attacking people there, so we're trying to fix
Can I el-
that wackiness. And we kind of like to do that within the decade.
Sure. I mean, sure. I
You're not in
don't-
charge of any of that, are you?
I'm not in charge, and I don't particularly care
Yeah.
that much. It's not my plane.
Sorry, who might we talk to about this? Or
Again, I could put you in contact with... I mean, right now, you're here illegally because you came in without a passport. So,
I mean, we didn't mean to.
I know, don't worry. That happens a lot with people. Sometimes they come in unintentionally, and sometimes they want to get out without too much trouble, and sometimes they can make that happen. I could put you in contact with a passport agent, but it sounds like you don't want to deal with that.
If we hypothetically did not want to, what would we hypothetically do?
Well, and she pauses, and she kind of looks to the side a little bit, and she's thinking. Have any of you ever flown an airship?
We can figure it out.
Zacro, I think, used to serve aboard one.
Yes.
All right.
Heard of us?
Well, airships here are pretty much nothing like those, but at least you'd have an idea. You're in luck. You came at a very good time. I have... There's a couple ways to get out. One is via passport, and that will give you a rune key that will let you go through the portals, but those only last a certain period of time. Now, if you have a military ID, you can get through the TSA no problem, and they won't check you. You can also have a ship that has a military ID, which means it can pass through any portal free, without being checked.
Well, that would be hypothetically very nice.
I can get you one of those ships, but it will cost a lot.
Imagine.
How much
Do you,
hypothetically cost?
It's Transplanar Security Agency, actually.
So I guess, do you guys use, like, gold and stuff as currency, or are you thinking more like we do you a favor?
We can use gold. I think, I mean, how much gold do you have? So it would have to be a lot of gold.
How about you tell us what's the normal going rate on these?
The one ship I have right now that could get you through without much trouble.
Only got one?
Oh yes, they're very hard to acquire. I'm not supposed to have it. It's illegal.
Insight check?
I'm not supposed to. It may have been stolen.
Oh, so you need this to be out of your,
It's the
That
only
you're
reason I'm willing to sell it. Nobody will notice. But I can't
see.
have them
How
sitting around my dealership.
yeah, of
What are
course
you
not.
thinking? How much do you want for it?
Show me a piece of material plain gold again. I don't know how much they're worth.
I
I'll
pull
put
one
one
out.
down.
She takes it from your hand, kind of looks at it. Do you happen to have...
By the way, a 25 insight check for she is telling the truth so far.
She's telling
Yeah,
the
I was
truth.
about to say.
She is. She looks at the gold and she says, do you happen to have 70,000 of these?
Heist time.
No.
Look,
I suppose we
Not
could make
quite.
a deal.
Do you have a few? We could do you some sort of service favor, or we have some.
see what other trade goods we've got first.
Sure,
we
yes.
are-
I'm willing to barter in goods as well. And then, of
Mhm.
course,
I'm
I'm
gonna
willing to
pull out
barter in
the thing.
favors.
We do have a few of these, and I'm gonna pull out a few of the white dragon scales.
Dragon skin. Individually, it's not worth a whole lot unless you make it into something.
Now, I have something very nice that I've been holding on to for a while, but you seem like somebody who'd be interested in something, in an object as important as this is.
Oh god.
What is it? Out with it.
I have on me a deed to a plot of land that was I'm sorry, that was stolen from
You probably should
Strahd.
stolen, but
from
okay.
Strahd himself.
And
To be
it's on
fair,
material
he's dead
plane?
now.
Yes, and
I don't
we
care about
haven't
it, I'm sorry.
we haven't been there yet, but it could hold anything.
Material plane.
It could be worth your time to go
I
there.
don't live there.
I mean, for you it'd be a lot easier to get through, would it not?
I don't want to go there.
That's
People
fair.
kill devils on the site there.
True.
That's true.
So, tempting offer, but I'll pass.
That's fair.
I'll
Have some
find... Pardon?
So I have some soul gems.
Somewhat?
Soul Jim trying to grips it.
I heard you. I don't know what those are. This isn't Skyrim. Yeah? No, the other two don't work. Yeah. You pull out those, and she looks down at your hands and she looks up and she goes, "You're offering me 3 shiny rocks for a ship."
Well, no, I'm still going through my list here. It's just I sold most of my useful things.
Now, who mentioned favors? Because I think you might be onto something there.
I think I
We would
did.
want to hear what kind of favor first.
That's the thing. I don't know yet. I just like to have it in my pocket.
We
That's
still
very-
need, I'm just saying we still need to go into town as well. We need to follow the whatever it's called. I always forget what it's called.
The nav box?
The nav box. It's a simple name, but I constantly forget it.
You look at the nav box, the only indicator it has is pointing back at the rift.
Great.
So Acheron's source is not on Acheron, is what
Correct.
I'm under.
So this-
Oh.
Can
I
be not on Acheron, then.
One at a time, please. I can't understand you. Jesus.
Quiet.
So I. Alright.
What? No, I need you to try that all again.
Sorry. I'm kind of like stuttering here anyway. I feel like just giving you a favor. Just undefined may come back to consequences for us. So, if that is the kind of currency you would be seeking, perhaps a contract making sure that would not turn around to become against our better interests.
Oh, absolutely, I would contract this. I'm not just going to end up just saying words that might be twisted to anything. That's ridiculous. No, contract
We're
for
all
sure.
gonna die.
And anyway, I'd need a contract to hand over the ship's control. Right now it only answers to me, because I'm the one who owns it, but as soon as I transfer it to you, then it will answer to you.
Answer to?
Yes.
How do you fly these?
You can't
How
get
does it-
into it unless it answers to you.
That's pretty neat. They,
Yeah.
Like, they know you? Do they think?
No. They're not sentient, don't worry.
I'm just so curious because they're so different. So another point of, like, just pure science nerd curiosity. How did you all get the to be all tiny in that room?
Oh, I didn't do it. I have no idea.
Oh, it's just like that?
Yes. Is it supposed to be bigger?
I don't think there's a supposed to as much as there is in some places it is, in some places it isn't.
That might just be the planes at work.
There's
Why?
no chance you happen to trade in information, do you?
Depends on the information. You'd have to have something very valuable indeed.
That's a better question.
And
What
in
do
order
you
to
need?
appraise it, I'd have to then take it, so... iffy.
Oh, iffy indeed.
That wouldn't be a fair trade.
What kind of information would you be interested in?
Again, information is a rough thing to trade because it's... Listen, trading information is easy for something that's omnipotent, like one of the archdukes or a god or something. But for me, it's not exactly something I can do. Because I'm not omnipotent. And I don't have answers.
We do have information on a few gods.
Okay, but why would I care? They're not here, and they're not going to mess with me.
Fair. Yes, JD. But guys.
No idea. We're not doing that, actually. Close some tabs here. That's a terrible idea.
What if we took a short trip into town, talked things over with the
What
group?
town?
Oh, there's no town?
She gestures outside, and she says,
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm on a cube face. Nearest
You're on
town
a
is
what?
several away, and you'd have to fly to it.
What is a cube face?
Ah, come here. And she beckons you over towards the window. And she points up, and then you see in the sky, where there would be like a normal sky, what you thought was instead the broad flat face of the biggest just black stone cube you've ever seen just looming in the sky. And when you look towards the horizon, you can see more of them just scattered throughout the air.
Cute.
Some of them have more sides than 6. Or, yeah, some of them have more sides than 6.
Just a fewer.
She says, cubes.
Wow. That's really cool. That's just not how I expected them to look.
Yeah, Acheron's an interesting place.
What holds them there?
There's no gravity between them. It's all subjective.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I've been through subjective gravity before. So what's it like living here?
Well, it was nice, once. And then a war started, a couple millennia ago, and it sucks. It's
What hap-
really bad for business.
I can imagine.
Yeah, people used to live here, and now they don't. Nobody wants to
Yeah.
buy ships except the military, so they're the only ones I can sell to.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's a damn nuisance, is what it is.
Who's battling?
Pardon?
Who's battling? What's this war on about?
Oh, it's just the Hells versus the Abyss. Same thing it's been for centuries and centuries.
Right? And they just broke over into here?
Yes, they always have. And you would think perhaps they would occasionally learn better, but no, you know, devils just resurrect back in the Hells if they die outside them, but there are, and demons don't, but there's infinite demons. You think somebody would learn at some point that there's infinite demons, but apparently, no.
I was so frustrated. They just gotta take it everywhere.
I suppose, yeah. It's a disaster.
So where did everyone go? When they had to leave?
Well, there's a fair amount of people still here, but many went back to the hills. It's quite easy to get there, all you have to do is die.
That's fair.
Death has no consequence. For us. It's a bit painful and irritating to reconstruct, but you know how it goes.
Right?
Yeah. She gives you a nice long look, Zachary.
I'll meet her gaze level.
She's gonna roll insight on you.
Alright, come at me.
Oh Jesus, she rolls really shit. She rolled like a 9. What are you thinking? What's showing on your face?
It's showing on my face?
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously we can be best friends because we're both stripy and fuzzy and cat people.
Okay.
Fair.
Really commiserated over, like, living here. Like, I think she's cool. I think we can get along.
Alright.
So yeah. Oh, and I thought I made a really clever joke there, but she might not have gotten it.
What was the joke?
About dying.
Oh, yeah. No, she got it.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For these airships, would I know, can we just, like, get on and
Nope.
start flying them?
You need to own
I know
it.
nothing.
That's
You need
yeah.
to own it?
You
Okay.
have to own the ship.
This appears to be a order to have a magical grasp over reality.
Yeah. And the thing is, I can paper contract, give you the ship for payment, of course. And then once that happens, it will be the law of the plane, like, it will be ingrained in the plane's law and the plane's function that the ship now belongs to you.
Yeah.
That will still work on other planes.
What kind of artifacts do you like?
That depends on what you're offering.
I have many. Do you know who Strahd is?
Was.
Sorry, we killed him.
No, doesn't ring a bell, sorry.
He was a vampire lord, correct? Kind of a god.
No.
He owned a plane. We went in there. There we go. Vampire lord of the demiplane Barovia. He was something else, but we killed him. And I'm sure to the right people, you could sell anything we may give you for a high amount.
The thing is, it has to be useful to me. Immediately. It's a bit hard to sell things because the only people coming through here are not interested in random trinkets.
Precisely.
So it's not exactly easy.
I'm just thinking if there was anything we could do to help kind of clear up this space or make it a little more livable. I know I can't go out there and be like, everyone move your battle over 80 k's to the west, but...
Are there particular dangers that you tend to face often, or that you have any issues with trying to run this shop in a battle zone?
Not particularly, but... it's mostly just annoyances. Listen. It's not... I would really like for this to be very easy.
The DM speaks.
And are
So
you just
prefer
like
monies?
are you gonna show her the contents of your bags and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Don't trust her that much.
Okay.
But I am going to suggest. I do have a few potions and the ability to brew some more. Those would be of interest.
Oh my god.
Things that
Amazing. But it's really valuable to me, so I don't think I could part with it.
What? I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
I have a really special, amazing potion, but it's very valuable to me. It would be hard for me to part with it.
What potion?
I'm pretty sure I know.
Are you bullshitting right now?
I think I know what potion Zachary talking about.
That weird blue stuff.
It's the weird.
And she's like, you know, mystery potion. Fun, but no. You could
The
be
mystery
bullshitting me.
part.
Yeah, I'm not giving away a ship for a fun.
Did we ever figure out what that red stone from Strahd's house was? I don't know if it's like money or
That
magic.
thing's right?
What?
I was pretty sure it was some kind of magic, or was that other artifact you found?
The stone
we
appeared to
know-
be normal. It was just like a big ruby.
Oh. I don't know how much that is. That's still
I
not
mean,
gonna
I
get
have-
us up to like 7,000.
70,000.
Who wants
70,000.
70,000? Sorry, I was off by a little bit.
We would actually be able to afford 7,000, but not 70.
Who wants to sell? That's what we're at. We're at that point.
Who wants to sell what now?
Their soul, of course.
No.
Absolutely. That
I mean, if you're willing to sell. I'm
No.
always willing to
Yeah,
buy.
no, let's not do that.
Alright.
Were you interested in potions at all, or
Not particularly,
not?
no.
Not mystery potions, but actual know what they do potions.
Not particularly, no.
If we sold you a favor, what do you think you would? What hypothetically do you think you would do with that?
That? I'm not sure. We can absolutely set some guidelines for that. We can, like, ensure that I won't do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do.
Can I do an insight?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's nice.
Can I insight check that as well?
Yeah, sure.
A 7. Nice.
That is a 14. No, 15.
From what you can tell, she's going into, like a mode where it's like, oh, now time to rattle off, like, here's the specifics of how do we make a deal. It's like an ingrained process thing.
This is
not lying.
never a good idea. This is like always the worst idea, right, guys?
Misa
She
clears
said
her throat a little,
70,000, right?
and Misa goes, if it will get us off this plane, then do it.
I did not.
I don't care.
Wait. How do you feel about gemstones?
That depends on the gemstone. Don't worry, I have Misa's opinion already. Like, I did ask Alpha about this, so I'm not just pulling shit out of my ass. Don't worry.
I have listed extra large sphere cut ruby. Whoop.
I have a ruby. I don't know how much that is.
Here's my main question. Will we be able to take this ship off plane and will it still work like
yes,
in
for
normal
sure.
air?
That's a
or-
fair.
Yeah.
We get an airship, guys.
It'll
How does
definitely
she-
work.
Oh.
How does she feel about the gemstone?
Gemstones, I'll take them if you offer them.
Will that pay for the entire thing?
Well, not this one probably, but
I'll let you put more limitations on the favor that I ask.
Will you give us this favor now?
No,
Or
because
later?
I don't know what I want quite yet.
Fair. Okay. That's the only thing I can see, guys. I don't know.
Mir takes out, like, Mir sort of gestures the gemstones. Is how much would you take off the asking price of gold with
For every
With this.
1,000, I'll let you put another limitation.
I'm setting aside the favor bit, just looking at monies.
Oh, do you happen to have
What would you-
50,000 of those?
You think this is only worth one gold piece?
No, I mean the gold. I can probably appraise these for
Not.
a few hundred each.
I don't
maybe.
think we have that much, but we do have a few gemstones, so depending on what you do value those at.
Oh, they're probably a few hundred each at least. Though some of the smaller ones might be under. That big one there, that real big one, could be up to 1,000, but I doubt it.
You don't want it?
I could use it.
Oh, you doubt it. That's what you said.
Yes, I said I doubt it. Sorry.
And I know that you weren't keen on just dragon scales themselves, but I do have this lovely pair of earrings made out of some of them.
Are they magical?
They're not. They're just pretty.
Yeah, you'll have to pass. I don't. I've got ears.
Not
on
a
the
jewelry
top.
person.
Ears,
Got it.
Ears on the top, not on the sides. She's got the head of a tiger.
Right, I know.
Can't really wear them.
Well, time to sell some souls.
No.
How much
No,
is a soul
again.
worth?
Oh, if you're willing to sell that,
No, we're not selling souls.
I would give you the ship for a soul, certainly.
No. Guys, no. Come on.
Is this?
Hey, let
Would
her
you get the
speak.
soul after we die?
Yes. When someone sells their soul, what it means is basically when you die, instead of going to whatever plane you were going to go to, you end up going to me instead.
I mean, I'd be willing to do that. I doubt I'm going to anywhere
no.
better.
Misa puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, "No."
I doubt
Hessa,
I'm going to
Already
anywhere
making
better.
We're not-
agreements with a god.
We're not.
We're not doing this.
I mean, let's
Yeah,
be fair.
I
I'm
feel
probably
like
not
you're
going
kind of
anywhere
already
better.
spoken for. I feel like you're already spoken for if you're marked by another god.
And she says, "Oh, you're no, never mind. I'm not playing the shared custody game with a god.
Okay,
I'm not doing that."
Whoop.
so you said you would take perhaps 1,000 off the price for this large ruby?
Yes. Sure.
Alright. How about reaches the bag this opal? It's this medium sphere cut opal.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what these are worth. Did you write down what they were worth?
No, the only one I have that's written down what it's worth is a fire opal worth 45 gold pieces. The rest I got from Minato and didn't write down what they were worth.
I'm gonna say altogether the gems you have. How many gems do you have?
I'll just message you.
Okay. They're probably gonna be at max like 2,000 gold. Yeah, they're definitely like 1,000 maybe. Maybe a little more.
Can we discuss real quick?
Sure, take your time.
I shuffled the party over to talk to them. Quietly. So I forgot exactly how much was in the bag of holding. We do have enough. If we want to just spend money, and certainly I'd prefer that over owing a favor to someone on a plane that I don't know their
They
motivations.
have fucking how
How
much?
much would it take? How much would
There's
we
no
have
way. Did I give
Well,
them
it'll certainly be the
70,000
grand
gold?
majority of our money.
Doesn't matter. That is worth.
Here, let me math how much total we have
Worth
and how
it
much we would
to
have
that.
after.
We have more than 70,000 gold.
If we're doing it,
I was still willing
Unless,
to
no.
just sell my soul, but okay, sure.
No, wait. I did the math wrong. We don't have more than 70,000. Fuck it.
Okay,
God
that's what I
damn it.
thought.
what
do we have clothes?
We have 77 platinum pieces, but that's only 770 gold. I misplaced decimal incredibly, so,
Why don't we see
no,
if
we're
we
not
can-
selling our souls, but maybe...
I mean, I could sell half my soul, and somebody else could
I
sell
don't-
half their soul.
Why do we
I
need
don't
to
think she
buy
was
a ship?
agreeable with it.
There's no other way to get to the other places in the plane. We're
Can we
basically
char-
on like a floating something out in space.
Can we
Floating
see if
dice?
if we can charter a ship?
Can we rent a ship?
But we could get a
Hey
ship.
guys, I'm trying to give you a sick base.
Right, but can we fucking afford it?
I'll sell my soul. Well, I can't sell my soul. Does anyone else who does not have a god co-owning their soul want to sell their soul?
We're not selling souls. If we're doing anything remotely shady, we're just going to owe this person a favor.
I don't
Which is-
like owing a possible demon a favor, though.
Devil, person.
The
Not
devil.
possible demon,
Sorry.
definite devil.
Nice.
Consider devil, first of all. Second of all, owing a devil a favor is a lot better than giving it ownership of your eternal soul.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere better. Let's
Yes.
be real.
You literally, God owns your soul already.
Oh, wow.
You're- Already going to Serpent Home. It's
Oh, gosh.
oof.
I was like,
I guess-
I asked for your inventory before this. What the fuck? Where did you get
Yeah,
that?
no, I mixed up how many gold pieces to a platinum.
Okay.
Well, why don't... Okay, what kind... Hypothetically, if we were going to owe this person a favor, what would you most definitely want to be one of the rules to this? Anyone?
No killing innocents.
Yeah. No killing.
Killing who we want. How's that? Let's be real here.
Because
Some
we
of us
have
are more
killed
okay
a
with
dragon for...
I mean,
Actually,
yeah.
Kaleri,
equal alignment, and nothing that would explicitly go against our better interests, like as a party.
Yeah, you
actually,
told.
can... how many favors would we hypothetically... Or how many rules do we get to set if we were to make a deal with
I
you?
mean, I will
Here.
definitely take I will definitely put in a few because I don't want you trying to skimp out on a favor. If I impose too
Okay.
many rules, you might try to do that, which would be a whole lot of nuisance for all of us. Really, it would. So
Okay, give us...
several to begin with, probably 2 or 3, and then more if you decide to pay me.
Okay, give us a few more minutes.
Sure, sure.
We'll get
Take
to
your
it.
time.
Okay, I'm writing these down, guys. What is our first rule?
No evil. No acts of evil alignment. We're only
No
neutral.
I'm fucking loving this.
I mean, that can be... Do we really want to get too specific? I don't know.
broader brush, more area.
True. Okay. Anyone else?
We're not doing anything evil.
I got that one.
We won't do anything that would cause harm to us or our allies.
Okay. Anyone else
Um,
have anything? What is something everyone is not okay with doing? Are you okay with
Hurting?
wanton murder?
No.
Well, that kind of falls under the no evil.
I mean, we kind of kill people randomly anyways. Maybe not randomly, but, you know.
We don't
Generally,
randomly.
if they attack first.
Yes,
Fair.
which doesn't qualify as evil. That's self-defense.
Fair. Okay. We do not murder wontons in this household, thank you.
No soup.
That'd be super evil.
That's
You-
cursed.
You coming up with things over there?
Yeah. Also
Okay.
making
We're
fun.
right with you. We're right with you.
Hey, real
No,
quick,
I'm in no rush. Don't worry.
could you, like, not look?
I thought it was a good one, okay?
It wasn't.
It is what it was.
Murder one
I'm
person.
feeling judged here. This is a no judgment zone, thank you.
Is it though?
Is it? Yeah, we never said it was.
Guys,
Dungeon Master, I would like a
Sorry.
rule on that.
We
Please
need
stay on
we need to
topic.
focus. We need to focus. What is something people are not okay? We are not okay with judgment. We don't want to get in trouble with the law, maybe?
It has to be something that would actually be achievable.
I mean, there's
We're
that,
not
yeah.
gonna go murder a god for you.
We're not counting out
Don't-
16 billion grains of
Okay.
sand individually or some shit.
3 is no god murdering.
I was
Nice.
gonna lump that in with the achievable, but alright.
Yes.
So is one of our rules has to be achievable?
Yeah, I'm saying no
think so.
impossible tasks. Has to be something we can actually like.
I mean, what
We-
she thinks is impossible is different than what we think is impossible.
Realistically doable. For
Okay,
Are
must
you-
be a realistic task.
okay.
No evil, no impossible task. Okay.
and then how much money are we throwing in this pot? For
I mean, she said we would get 3 or 4 free.
2 or 3
And if we
free.
don't have 2 or 3 free, and if we don't, if we don't have more than that, we should be
So-
good.
last opportunity, any other stipulations anybody wants to throw in here? Also, are we going to limit to whom this applies? Like, is this just going to be a blanket cover the whole party, or is this going to be a few of us?
I mean, this should cover the whole party.
It will apply to anyone who signs.
Can we see some past contracts and know their outcomes?
Sure. Do you want me to, like, bring up actual contracts and read them to you?
No, what
Yes. We must see them.
Yeah, she'll tell you, her last contract was a sole contract, and it was for Jamil, her assistant, who is not currently present.
Ooh.
Nah, he went home. She let him go back to the Hells. Because he worked for her for a couple centuries. And then he was like, "Can I go?" And she went, "Yeah, sure."
Well, I'm okay with those 3 rules if everyone else is.
Yeah. That covered just about everything that I would be significantly concerned about.
Okay.
She's not gonna tell us what she's loopholed before, though.
Yeah, absolutely not.
We should probably change number 1 to no evil in our eyes. Like, in our opinion. Because what
Nothing
she
that-
thinks is evil is different than what we believe is evil.
Yeah, nothing that qualifies to us specifically.
the deep sigh from the DM there. Did we just dodge a bullet?
I feel like we did.
Either that or the DM is just disgusted by us.
Oh, I'm just silent right now.
That
I'm
was not
writing. I'm
silence.
wording a contract. Is the thing.
Oh no, you're writing up a contract.
Yeah, of course I
I
am.
would like to see this.
You're gonna have to post that written in the chat because
Yeah, may as well stop handwriting it. Alright.
type that. I'm not gonna be able to focus on that. I want to read it.
Must be a realistic task for ourselves. I don't know. I'm just thinking of how to handwritten in blood. Oh, God.
Realistically achieved by the
I think
party.
we just need to see the written out contract, and if we were to hypothetically find a loophole from there, then whoops, that's just too bad, you know?
We can, she can. So,
True. If you want, you can just send us the actual contract later, because I know. Oh, okay. I was about to say it might be easier just to write it up later, but.
Yeah.
Ooh! Can we rename the ship? That's the real important question.
Why?
I just like to know that we can rename it if
I don't
we.
know, I like that name though.
on plate.
But we could pick anything.
Yeah, but that name's pretty damn
Rift will
good,
be
and I'm
out.
pretty sure you'd pick something awful.
How dare you? You
How
think
dare I?
would
It was pretty easy, honestly.
You think I would choose something awful?
Yes.
I mean, it's certain-
Mobile.
Look, I recognize
Skylark.
that name is better than anything I
Skylark.
can come up with.
Skylark, yes. The
I don't know, I'm pretty
Riftmobile.
sold on the mystery machine.
The mystery machine. Oh, these are all really good, guys.
If you give it a stupid name, I will make it less cool.
Rude.
But the mystery machine is a cool name!
Sure isn't. It's also already copyrighted.
Yeah. Also, it's copyrighted, and this is an entertainment stream.
We're not doing that. I'm not trying to
Riftmobile.
Barbara.
Shaggy's gonna teleport into my house and kill me.
The Riftmobile.
Using 0.01% of his power.
Exactly.
Oh god.
So, what are your requests? Before you
Ooh,
name
the
the ship,
Haven.
perhaps you should own it.
That's a good point.
Brainstorming.
We're dreaming. Okay.
So, what do you think?
Guys, we could make it into a tavern.
No, we're not
An
going to do
inn.
that.
That'd be cool.
I don't think we can do that.
That'd be super cool, guys. Anyway, sorry, we're dreaming.
Before you
Is
think
that really-
about what you want to do with the ship, perhaps you should own it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with signing the contract. What about everyone else?
I want to go ahead and word your requests. I mean, if y'all have... No, that's the wrong accent.
I was about to say.
If you've got requests, the conditions, perhaps you should add them to the contract. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine too.
No, we'll add it to the contract. I'm also curious if we can see the ship before we sign away our,
Absolutely.
leaders.
Yes, of course. And she will lead you down a different hallway. And she says, I won't let you on because,
Of course.
obviously, but I will tell you this is a very, very high quality ship, and it's quite advanced. And she leads you to about halfway down this long hallway with the glass wall, and then she turns and looks out that glass wall, and you see, tethered in a little bay, is this very long, sleek, perfectly black ship. It's got a very narrow nose and these very smooth, pointed wings that sweep back along the body. And it is quite large. It is quite large indeed. And it is this jet black rock. And she says, the thing about this is that it is cut from cubestone, which makes it very difficult to damage. So it's quite a good ship. No, it looks more like a fighter jet than a ship, to be honest.
A ship.
But it's very large. She says inside there's the typical sort of navigator station where you can use your abilities to direct the ship. It also has an inductor, so useful.
Inductor?
Yes, using an inductor, you will be able to cast any spell that you could cast from yourself, from the ship, or on the ship.
Oh, you know what's coming.
What?
I'll tell you.
I have an addendum to make to your last one. Those your first two wordings are good, but the last one is a bit too vague for my liking.
You're welcome to edit. That was just me throwing out a potential way down
So
the
if
road.
you want to go ahead and help, I can help you word this. I'm not like, I'm versed in how to do this. I know, I've made contracts before.
There's some time restrictions on that contract too, because we do have a lot going on, and it would suck to be pulled out of an important battle because we got to go get like your groceries. No
Oh,
offense.
don't worry, I wouldn't waste this on something as trivial as that.
Groceries is a figure of speech. I just mean we've got a lot going on.
Ah, don't worry.
As the person I just asked that you respect that as we respect that you have the same situation.
Oh no, I'm not going to pull you out of anything to come do this. I'm going to, when the time comes, I will show up and then give you my request. I won't be in the middle of a battle or something. You'll have time to figure out how to do it, and it won't be too sudden. That's just common courtesy.
Indeed. I don't know, I've worked with some pretty bad business people, so courtesy, yes, calm you down.
So, what is the wording on your first one? Are we using... What are we using? The signing parties will be asked to break their own moral code in order to fulfill the contract. The signing parties
I mean,
will
that
not...
covers both evil and law.
Yeah,
So,
not. They asked to perform any task outside their capabilities. The signing parties will not be required to cause harm to themselves or their allies. So,
that last
this
one,
is
I
all
think, was
three.
the main one where...
See, the thing that I don't like about Skylark's wording for the last bit is that something that we do that doesn't directly cause harm, but would, like, through ripple effects or, like, just consequences down the road, would not fall under that.
Fair enough.
None of us can see the future.
True, but just for the sake of, to the best of everybody's knowledge.
Bring harm upon signing parties, their allies, or their associates. The thing is, you don't know what could or could not bring harm.
To the best of everybody's knowledge.
Alright.
Just act to avoid things like that, of that nature.
Okay. Let's see here. If you want to put to the best of knowledge, actions that would knowingly bring harm. Bring harm upon the signing parties, their allies, or their associates. That makes it able to actually take effect on you, instead of being too broad to work.
Alright.
Alright. Artists not be asked to break their moral code in order to fulfill the contract. I am perfectly fine with this.
Before we sign, what are the most obvious loopholes in this? Just answer.
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
He's not gonna tell you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Oh, nice try.
I just wanted to ask.
You can always ask.
Right, I can always try. Can I persuade to, like, ask?
No. Because this is a devil.
That's fair. Did we put the no evil stipulation in?
Yep.
Not asked to
Not
break
against
the
our
moral code.
moral code. Yeah.
Each
That's
individual
quite a good way
person.
to put that too, actually, because that evil is subjective, but moral code's also
As is
subjective.
law. Well, okay,
In a
that's less
different way.
subjective, but the good of said law is subjective.
Yes. That was worded very nicely. Good job.
Insight check.
Inside check.
Okay.
Seven.
Can I
25.
That's a
But that-
legitimate
I was-
compliment. Good job. Working
With the
quite nicely for a
25,
first-time
I still
contract maker.
Aww.
can I also insight check? Because I was writing something. Sorry.
Sure.
That is a 20 non-natural. No, wait. I can't do math. 19.
Yeah, that's a legitimate compliment.
Cool.
Nice.
We can always make a few more if you want to practice, but...
I think I'll pass, but thank you.
Sure thing. Alright. So are we in agreement then?
I guess.
Sure.
Everyone?
Alright, so how did we want to... We wanted to reword the last part. Did we want to include the knowingly bit, or...
I have the knowingly in there.
People...
Will we receive a copy of the set? Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Lit. Can we get that
Litty.
pin?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh wow, get sorry.
Mir just wants to add that we
I
can
like-
rename it, and we don't lose our ownership if we rename it something other than the Shard of Arco.
I think
Yes.
the Short of Acheron is a very good name for it.
But we could name it the poop deck.
We're not
You're
naming it the poop deck,
deck.
but I did like the suggestion of Night Spark.
The chat is telling you not to rename it,
Yeah, no.
so I will say
But
that.
I liked Night Spark.
Do we really want it to be any time in the future, or do we want to set a time?
I'm not sure we're gonna be able to go
Within
that
our
far there,
natural
kiddo.
lives.
Oh,
Yes,
I mean,
we
of
need it
course.
to be the natural lives.
I'm
We
getting
will-
called up from the afterlife to do this shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
can't. I don't think I can get you from the afterlife. So of course it's going to be during your natural lives. Don't worry, I wouldn't screw myself over like that.
Hmm.
Well,
Is it outside of our capabilities currently, or later on?
it will be at the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was wanted to clarify that as well.
Again, I can't see the future, so...
I picture you're just like waiting until we're higher level and then being like, so, now I think you
Hello.
can do this thing.
Who wants to kill God? Ooh, that laugh. Can we not? That's not a good thing.
Alright, is the contract to your liking then?
Is it knowingly for us or knowing for both of us? Knowingly for both sides?
I would assume so.
I would like it written down.
Alright. That would knowingly...
Right.
To the best knowledge...
Of both parties.
Of both parties. Yeah, she has this on like a piece of paper, and just like as you speak, the writing just changes.
That's fine with me. I mean, I'm willing. This will be the first time Hessa's ever signed something like this, I think.
Is this to everyone's liking?
Yes, I believe.
Very well. In which case, and I hope this doesn't alarm you, but signatures are far too easy to forge. So, the way you sign on Acheron...
We're signing in blood, aren't we?
And she takes her thumb and she pricks it on one of her fangs, and just puts a teeny little drop of blood right at the bottom. I'll go first, just to ensure that you're not too alarmed by it. It's just a signature. Don't worry.
I'll do the same.
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
I guess I will pick my finger.
Alright.
You know, I wanted to do some kind of like magical way of getting out of this, but thinking in character, yeah, I would do it.
Alrighty. Everybody do it?
Oh yeah.
Just as cool as her, I'll like bite my hand open too.
Alright. Yeah, you kind of give your finger a chomp and smear some blood at the bottom of the page. It like disappears when you put it there.
Do we get a paper copy too? I
Yes.
really like one.
Yes, of course.
Very good.
She like puts her hands on the top of it and like pulls them both away as if it would like rip it in half, but instead it just pulls a second copy. She hands one to you and she says, "Perfect, let me take you to your new ship." And Tiska and
Yeah.
Temp, you're the only ones that notice this, but her copy, she looks down at it, and you notice there's like a string or two of fine print that isn't on your copy, and she looks at it, and she like freezes for a second, and then rolls it up.
What? Who saw it?
Tiska and Temp only.
Howdy.
Okay.
Can I see that for a moment, please?
My copy.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Woo.
Don't worry
Should
about
be
it.
Exactly.
Shouldn't I?
See, when you say something like "don't worry about it," now I may not be smart, but I know that's when you start worrying about it.
I'm going to participate in Inferno. I'd really like to see that, please.
In Infernal, she'll say, "Then you'll understand I'm not allowed to show you."
Now, come on. Kalira.
You
Kalira.
can't hear that.
What?
Or
I
you
know,
just
but
can't
I'm
understand
talking.
those lines.
Kalira.
Is there something wrong?
Oh, sadly
Guys?
not for you.
Kalira.
Insight check that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to do that. Not helpful. Never mind. I see nothing.
Natural 20, tell me all.
From what you can see,
9.
she seems a little bit alarmed by something. When she says it's nothing for you to worry about, That's true. It's not about you. There's something on her end.
It'll be fine.
You ask her by whom? Again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't say.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
That's sketchy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Why?
That's a 20, not natural.
As best as you can tell, yeah, that's true.
Alright.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just go with the flow, guys.
Doing so, I'm headed back. Let's go see this ship.
We have a ship now.
You have a ship now.
We can
Too
do
late.
anything.
Alright, let me go get the stats for this ship.
We get a ship, guys. What
Also,
are we
are
going
we-
to rename it?
They're not finished. Oh, what the fuck did I do that for?
We
I
gotta
kinda
rename
liked
it.
Night Spark or Night Shard. Mostly because I just have problems pronouncing Acheron, Acheron.
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 You know, like,
I've just been calling it the Shard in all of my notes.
Shard
I'd
is
be cool with that.
Has difficult. It has dangerous propensity for pronunciation, in my opinion.
That's on you.
Acheron.
And Acheron also. That part is hard to pronounce. I also just don't like how we're like that piece of property, which is going to hopefully become part of our working arsenal, will be stamped with, "Oh, this is from Acheron."
Yeah.
I kind of want it to not be tied
Yeah,
to the thing. I
Fair.
don't want it to have
yeah.
a license
Okay.
plate.
So I'm gonna tell you
Why don't
right,
we-
I'm just gonna tell you right now, that's not really gonna matter on the material plane. I just want
Okay.
to give you a good way to travel.
Also, Nightblade is a sick name.
It's
I'm fine with the shard. We can talk. We can cool. It's cool. It's fine.
I'll give you the stats so far.
We can add more stuff to it, guys. Ooh.
No, I'm just not finished with them yet.
I mean, we can add like cool stuff. Possibly, depending on what our ideas are.
How the hell do I make a new one?
Hmm?
Here we are.
Do what?
I was trying to figure out how to make a fucking... Nope, not you. I was making an additional, Shard of Acheron homebrewy so that I can send it to you. Here's me. I'll go ahead and read some of it out.
Who'd have to come? Transporter Coast Guard. Requested.
It is a gargantuan construct. It is an AC of 22. It has a speed of 200.
Oh, damn.
It has 515 hit points. It has the inductor. Basically, with the inductor is you put your hands in some gel, and anything that would be targeted like you, anything that counts as you, the ship now counts as you. So you can cast like that, which is cool because you can put like mage armor on the ship or whatever.
That would be
That's
pretty cool.
dope as fuck.
You can cast fireball from the ship.
That's lit!
Hessa's in
Love
love.
this ship. It's
So
cut from
excited.
cubestone, so it is cold
Could
to
you
the touch.
repeat that last bit you cut out?
You could. Which last bit?
I'm guessing it was the casting spell on an entire ship, or is there something after that?
There's more.
God damn it.
It is a vessel, so it doesn't make checks. To make checks, whoever's piloting it has to effectively make a piloting check.
Okay.
It is cut from cubestone, so it is any creature that makes a melee attack against it takes 2d8 cold damage. Anything grappling the ship additionally takes that damage at the start of its turn. So don't touch it.
Assuming
You're fine.
we can.
Yeah,
okay.
you're fine. And then it has some weapons that I need to alter. They're not done because they're really OP right now.
Sounds
I
like
mean, that's good for us.
sounds like something someone needs to mod.
Right now it has guided missiles, and it shouldn't.
What? No, I think it should keep those.
It should totally have that.
He knows.
It has magic missile, just ship size.
We
No,
need
it just
those.
has a thing that has plus 18 to hit.
God damn.
Challenge, multiple question marks.
Can
It
we
only
have
deals
some
46.
harpoons? Yeah.
Magic missile, big.
Can we just keep the missiles? The harpoons?
Well, we can figure this out later. What's more important, we have a ship.
You have a ship.
That's
now.
cool.
So, you now possess this good ship.
I ask one more question before, we
Sure.
leave Kalira to her thing. I want to ask if she's ever heard of, because since she's in the business of trading in interplanar vessels, does she know anything about a specific planar ship known as the Inheritor?
Nope, never heard of it. Sorry.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
High number. I got an 18 on the die.
She doesn't know of it.
20.
This is a
okay,
military battlefield. It's not a civilian place. The Inheritor sounds like a civilian ship.
Just making sure.
Well, sure thing. Anything else you need before you go?
If we do want to change the name, are we allowed to do that?
I mean, I suppose so, but I think it's fine the way it is.
It's good.
Anyway,
Off
have
we
fun. Good luck with whatever you're doing and your portals and whatnot. I'll see you eventually.
Yeah, it's quite.
And you can board your ship. There's a hatch in the side, up near the nose. It's got it's slender and long, but it's not like Normandy long, because the piloting center and the inductor, which is basically kind of where the CIC would be, are all in the same area. It doesn't look like that, no. Okay.
None of those images
Yeah,
are loading. So.
I'll do a sketch or something of it. But it is 10:27 p.m., so we're gonna head and go. We're gonna go ahead and go.
Fair.
Let's try for a liftoff before we go.
Sure,
Get off on a
yeah.
good note.
Zoom.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Um,
Does anybody else want to try and fly this, or can I do it?
You're the only one proficient in airships, so
That's right.
the controls unfamiliar. It seems to be mostly like thought-based.
That's
That's okay.
So you
All right, what do I gotta do?
make an ability check.
Can we have a manual
Let's say
instruction, please?
Can we have an instruction?
I'm gonna say make an intelligence check with your
God
proficiency
damn it.
because you're the only one who can fly airships.
I'm gonna
Same.
have to start writing an instruction manual.
Today was a
We just start learning.
Guys, I can't hear Jade.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
one of my predicted rolls for today was a nat 20, and I'm just gonna use that now.
fair enough. Yeah, you sit down in
29.
this sort of dark, pretty comfortable seat near the front, and there is, hovering in the air, there's like a globe of dark stone, and it's cold to the touch, but not uncomfortable. And you put your hands on it, and it feels like when you attune to something, but like really fast. Like really fast. And you are aware of the position of every part of this ship. You can sort of feel it. And you can feel that the way it propels itself is kind of like controlling its own subjective gravity, which is going to work no matter what plane it's on. So there's no wind, there's no propulsion, there's no engines. You just go. Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Awesome. What do I roll?
Just roll a d20.
I got a 10.
That's perfectly average.
Just like me. No.
I mean, you don't cry, but you're very
My
pleased.
emotions
You're very happy.
Fire.
What?
I'm so pleased.
Mir sees Acheron looking so happy and gives him a hug.
And you are free to pass through any portal on the plane of Acheron.
Zoom, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, this is time to cut.
You can head for the nearest one, and that's where we'll go ahead and end. We'll pick up going through it next week.
Woo!
Alright.
Yeah, we're playing next week.
Yeah, I guess. I'll be right back. I'm gonna end the stream.
Coolio.
That was a very long one, and a little bit tedious, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and go upload this. Hey, get a drink of water. Get some water. Get you some water. It's important. Thank you for joining us on this... What day is it? Saturday? Thank you for joining us on this Saturday. A little bit tedious, but it's important. Yeah, a little bit. But it's important to get that deal in. Okay, fine, you'll stay hydrated? Good. You should. You gotta. It's important. And I will see you guys next week, maybe. I've been really super duper busy with school a lot, because I'm trying to get really good grades this semester so that I can do some other stuff and get into a different school and whatnot. So I've been lax on the whole streaming thing, and by that I mean I've, like, not been streaming a whole lot. But I think that's probably justified, so I'm going to be trying to kind of figure out my schedule, but it's unlikely that I'll be doing a whole lot of streaming other than the D&D every week. Until this semester's, like, over. So, I will keep you guys updated on that, and until I stream again, good night.